All right. Hey, everybody. All right. Sorry, well, actually, I'm on time, but I started the stream a little early because I was doing edits for the up and coming. I was getting all the up and coming loaded. So right now, if you go to Patreon or Discord, you will find, and let me pull them up. If you go to Patreon or Discord, you can vote for your favorite up and coming right now at those two links. So please do so. All right. Got a lot of reactions to do today. We have some new entries for a new series for military training that I'm interested in checking out. This one is not from Sweden. So the final episode of that comes out today on YouTube in about an hour. So let's we got some reactions to do. So and we do have some different things going on. I am now going to go to someone sent me, let me see, direct. Okay, you sent me a request, Thunder. Where did you send it? Which medium did you send it to? And I'm asking because your guess is as good as mine. I'm going to be doing this today. Pulling that up right now. New edge. Oh. Okay. All right, let me close that down. All right. Did you get my point redeem one? Was that today? Was that today? Yes, I see that. I see it. I just got here. Everything you guys have been talking about in chat, I wasn't here for. I was uploading stuff, but I do see where you did yours, and I see Thunder did his. So yeah, I saw it. I just haven't pulled it up yet. So, oh, I saw it. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do with it yet, but I did see it. So there you go. Let me pull this up. We're doing fine. We're all fine here. We're all fine now. How's it going? Okay. Artist, the Lightbringer of Sweden. I do not know what this is. The Beast is okay. Is it the official audio? Is that what we're doing? It's on their official channel, which is always good. Okay, let's see. Is it this one? Are we doing it's no, that's the New World Order. We're doing The Beast is Rising. Why am I missing it? Why am I missing this? It's supposed to be on their channel. I don't see anything on their channel. I see the Beast inside of me. I don't see The Beast is Rising. Am I missing something? Thunder, I'm trying to find it, but I don't see The Beast is Rising on their channel. Here's the thing. Can I give you something? It doesn't matter if it's on their channel or not because it's not up and coming. So it's fine. Are we doing live playthrough? Which one are we doing? Can you tell me which one we're doing? Also, it's this one right here. Okay. We will definitely do this just because fuck it, why not? All right. We're going to do this one real quick, and then we're going to do the one from Hinka, and then we've got our list. We've got new videos to check out. It's going to be a good day. It's going to be a great day. I'm excited. All right, let's check this out together. The Beast is Rising. Yeah, this sounds really easy listening. Okay, so everybody, this is some smooth jazz, easy listening contemporary music from Sweden. The light bringer of Sweden, New World Order. It's called The Beast is Rising. Yeah, nothing dark or ominous here at all. Let's check it out. Nothing, I'm just going to say, this is literally my childhood. So when I was growing up, there was like Journey and Van Halen, you know, and Motley Crue, those bands that were hair metal or stadium rock or stadium metal, and it was all over the radio. Then you had like the music that real metalheads loved in the early 80s, but you never heard it on the radio because it was all about the Beast and 666 and the Antichrist and all that stuff. Your Alice Coopers, your Slayers, your name the bands. I mean, just, you know, Iron Maiden, you know, things like that. So when we're talking about that, we're just like, this is the metal that my friends tried me to get me to listen to when I was younger, which is just great. So let's keep going. Nice. I'm gonna get some hydration, probably. No, they're from Sweden, dude. They're the light bringer of Sweden. Really? Nice.
Go
Nice. Oh man, I just literally fell into my childhood, man. That was great stuff. Anyway, so great stuff. Well, there you go. Yeah, so apparently Lars is pretty popular in Sweden, so there you go. There you go. That's pretty awesome. Lightbringer of Sweden. If you like it, check it out. Of course, you're going to see it here on Old School Nerd Live because we're live on Twitch and I put everything on the YouTube channel afterwards. So there you go. Awesome. Thank you so much. That was so good. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. We do have to do the one from Hinka. Yes. Hinka's got one for us. Do we know what it is? It is... Oh. Oh, what is this? Okay. Okay. Molhud. Molhud. Well, that's... Okay, you know what? What's the name of your band? Mol. What's the name of your song? Hud. Let's not make it hard, shall we? Ugh. How do you say that, though? Did I say that right or no? I don't know if I said that right, because I know the O with the slash through it is said a certain way.
Mul.
Mul. Yeah, mul. It's like ooh, right? Hood. Got it. Got it. Yeah. Yeah. Mul. Mulhood. Mulhood, right? Is it mul? And then hud is hood. Right? Am I close? Probably not. It doesn't matter. Let's check this out together. Yeah, fair enough. Let's do it. Hey everybody, it's Old School Nerd. Welcome in. Yeah, so you know how I struggle with Nordic names and European names and oh yeah, Asian names. South American? No. African? No. Middle Eastern? No. What about English names? No, I mess those up too. Luckily for me, for the first time ever, we get to check out a Nordic band from Europe that has a very easy name for me to say. Uh-oh. It's 3 letters that I'm going to mess this up. Mul and then H-U-D. I would say HUD, but it's Hood. Mulhood. Probably got that wrong. All I know is it's music, and I gotta do a reaction to it. I know. It's not like it's like you didn't know I suck at names. I'm just really bad at reading letters put together as words. Sorry. Anyway, so luckily I'm really good at reactions. Not really. Okay, here we go. This is my reaction to Mulhood, and this is from Nuclear Blast Records. Mul, they just came out. They have got 7,000 subscribers. Nice. I'll subscribe to them. I'm nice. I'm a nice guy. 17,000 views. Came out just a little bit over a week ago. Just under 5 minutes. All right. Are you guys ready? You're not. But as soon as my theme plays, we're going to start this up. Let's do it right now. No shit. My mom had one of those clocks when I was a kid with the little things that spin at the bottom. Yeah. Like 1987 or something. 1989, 90. Yeah. My mom had one of those. We had it on the hutch in the dining room. And it was so cool. Somebody just threw that in the water. Okay. The song is very, oh, a ghillie suit. Okay, so the song, sorry. The song is a very interesting dichotomy. It's melancholy, it's dark, it's emotional, it's brooding, it's powerful. It has all these different emotions. Very heavy song. And the video is a very interesting mix of simple practical effects. The forest floor, wet leaves, that water area where and then there's taking different life props like that clock or a spoon or a crucifix or these different elements, and they're bringing these, I guess, memories of the past or important heirloom type objects, and they're putting them in this very dreary area. And then they had that, and then those practical effects also give way to some really interesting generated elements. In the sky at the beginning, I thought they were spaceships for a second, and then I realized they were ornate mirrors. There were mirrors with ornate frames, and I was like, okay, it's reflective, but it's reflective of the past, but it's in the sky. This is, okay, it's beautifully done. It's creative as hell. It's got me folding in. It's got a darkness to it, but not in a horror, death, dangers type. It's more reflective in the soul. It's really beautiful. Really beautiful. Wow. Okay, that was hypnotic. It was dark. It was beautiful. There's a lot of things here that, man, I was not expecting in this, but at the same time, man, I'm so glad you guys requested that I do this one. This one was absolutely gorgeous. Thank you guys so much. All right, everybody, if you like it, you got to check it out. And I'll have all the information for this band in the description below. And with that, we'll see you later. Thanks for watching, everybody. And if you enjoyed this video, give us a like. It really helps the channel grow. Also, if you want to subscribe, right over there. A big thank you to all my Patreons out there for everything you do. And if you want more content like this, check them out above. Remember, love one another, take care of each other. We're all stuck on this mud ball together. We'll see you later. All right, that was pretty good. All right, so thank you, Hinka. That was pretty freaking awesome. Let's see. Somebody did some big shit. Okay, I tried to join Finland's elite Arctic military. Impossible by Yes Theory. Okay, let's take a look at this. What the hell have you done? Okay, let's check this out. This will be fun. It's an hour long. Jesus Christ, dude. Okay. All right. All right, we'll do it. We'll do that one. And then okay, hold on. I'm trying to read everything that you guys are sending me. People. Hi. Really good though. Black L3 on. Hi there, bro. How are you doing? Hopefully you're having a great day. I am. Yeah. So how's it going, Black Sun? I'm assuming it's Sun or Black Bun or whatever. Black Bun. I'm gonna say Black Bun until you correct me. Anyway, so here's the thing. I will probably watch the full hour on the back end because I think it'd be a really cool follow-up to one of those videos. I'm not going to do it right now. I've got other videos to do, but I will do this one before we end the stream. I'm not going to make you guys sit through all that right this moment. Fair? Cool. All right. Yo, Tam's like, dude, you're going to make me sit through that shit? No, I'm not. But we are going to do that because Anthax is giving me this. I asked everyone to give me some stuff. This is one of the things. Yeah. We'll do it at the end of the stream. That way we can sit down and relax it. And everyone that wants to check out videos and stuff from music, they can check those out first. Yotam's like, okay, cool. And then Anthax is like, yeah, fair enough. Because we were about to load that shit up. All right, here we go. Let's do some of these real quick. Chasing Satellites, Yuda, Lord of the Lost, Tail Gunner. We'll get these done. This is the one we're doing later today. Gotta do Solosis too at some point. Yeah, so we got lots to do. We'll get them all done. We'll be good to go. You know what? Let's do these ones from let's do Solosis and then we'll move on. And we'll keep going. Shall we? Okay, good. Okay. And now my webpage is frozen. I swear, dude, the internet is just, it's not able to keep up with me. It's ridiculous. Okay. Are we good? All right. All right, you ready? 3, 2, 1. Oh wait, forgot. Hey everybody, it's Old School Nerd. I was just hanging out this weekend, just chilling at the house, you know, enjoying some Olympic action. Been really enjoying the Olympics this year. It's been very interesting. Italy's doing a good job. Granted, the ice and snow, from what I hear, is a little bit soft, a little bit wet, so it's a little weird. But you know what? I'm from South Louisiana, so I have no idea what any of that means at all. Anyway, speaking of things I don't really understand, here's some x-rays of somebody's skull, what appears to be an MRI scan of said cranial areas on the left and the right. What does this have to do with music, reactions, or anything? Apparently right now a lot, because this is the new one from Solosis. Solosis called Lacerations. Yeah, presented by Nuclear Blast Records. Celosis, of course, put this out 3 days ago. 4 minutes, 55 seconds. Now, last year and the year before that, Celosis burst on the scene, made everyone turn their heads and go, what the hell? And they got a lot of following. A lot of people started putting eyes on them. And then they went on tour with Malevolence a couple years ago. And just, they were trying to steal the show every night from what I've been told, which is incredible. They're an incredibly creative band, technical, elaborate, creative, just what we want all the time. So here we go. Lacerations, presented by Nuclear Blast Records from Celosis. Are you ready? You're not, but I'm pressing play, and we're just going to have to hang on for dear life. Let's do it. All right, the new album is apparently extremely chunky. Remember, we did the first release from the new album. Really, really chunky, low-end, aggressive, had overtones of that classic low-end power big metal. But just, we refer to it as chunky. Where it's like, do, 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 right? Here we go again. Now, it doesn't mean they can't go any direction. They could go to some place we're not expecting. It's Celosis is what they do. But they're starting off chunky again. Here we go. Let's keep going. All right. From a layout perspective, this is absolutely incredible for a couple reasons. They start off chunky, very basic. They lay the foundation, just like they did on the first video from this latest album that's coming out. They start off low end, very chunky, very deliberate. They set the tone, they set the foundation, and then they just start layering and layering and layering. And they harsh vocal, then they melodic vocal, then they transition to something beautiful, then they go technical, then they bring it all together at the end, and you just hear all these different layers. It's Solosis. Another banger, just complete. And I know we're saying, oh, it's a banger, but end of the day, it's more than that. It is a layered presentation of creativity, but man, it's got that foundation that just does not let go. There you go. If you like it, check it out. I have all of Solosis' information in the description below. If you get a chance to see them live this year, you must do that. I haven't had a chance to yet, but everyone that's gotten a chance to go, they make fun of me because they're like, dude, you're missing out. And I'm like, yeah, I know. Damn it. Well, I'll get my chance at some point. I'm not going to miss out, neither should you. So with that, go check it out. We'll see you later. Thanks for watching, everybody. And if you enjoyed this video, give us a like. It really helps the channel grow. Also, if you want to subscribe, right over there. A big thank you to all my Patreons out there for everything you do. And if you want more content like this, check them out above. Remember, love one another, take care of each other. We're all stuck on this mud ball together. We'll see you later. Nice. Neova, time out. What is this? All right, let me pop this over. This is really good, dude.
Time out.
Nice. That was intense. That was very intense. All right, really well done. All right, very dirty. You know what? Anthrax, Killing it, man. I appreciate that. There you go. Neova, timeout. Do me a favor. Remember that one and bring that one to next up and coming Saturday. Yeah, because even though I've seen it, doesn't mean we can't play it next Saturday for other people to vote on it. Right? So this shit needs to come next Saturday. Hold it and bring it, please. Okay? Because, yeah, even though I've seen it before, it doesn't matter because I'm not the one that votes. Ugh. I mean, even Yotam loves it. Think about that. And he's hard to like stuff because he's very, very technically savvy. So yeah, there you go. Nice. Yeah, good deal. Let's do that. All right. Got more to do. We got more stuff to do. We got more stuff to do. Let's keep going. We're going to have a good stream, guys. We're going to have a good stream. Doing good stuff. Okay. Chasing satellites. I have no idea what this is. All right, let's check this out. 3, 2, 1. Hey everybody, it's Old School Nerd live on Twitch. It is Sunday. It's February the 8th, 2026. And this one comes from one of my Patreon members. Yeah, Patreon, there's a certain level in my Patreon. People get, a request of their choice. And one of those members said, I've got mine. And I was like, so what is it? And they were like, well, it's going to be this. And then they gave me this one called Chasing Satellites. This comes from Fred Barnes. The screamer is a friend of Lauren's. Okay. And is the harsh vocalist for Red Jumpsuit Apparatus. Yes. For those who don't know, of course, Lauren Babick did a collaboration with them and performed with them and was their guest at the Louder Than Life Festival. So that's pretty awesome. Chasing Satellites, split acoustic live at Phoenix Studios. All right. From my Patreon to all of you, here we go. My reaction to Chasing Satellites, split acoustic.
This is the little song that could. Coming to you live from Phoenix Studios.
Nice.
How can I fight something I can't see? These voices eat away at me. No sanity, what's left of me? 'Cause I'll be sick and with no remedies. You know I'm screaming out for help 'cause I'm suffocating, yeah. But no matter what direction, my reflection is a savage. You be always trying to blame me, yeah. And I'm just trying to help you, but I don't want your help, dude. You'll get...
Okay, I do want to say something, and I'm trying to figure out a way to say this without being offensive or hurt anyone's feelings. That's a very, very young sounding vocal. The tone on this voice is so youthful. It sounds like a teenage pop star. No, and I'm not knocking it. What I'm saying is it's very youthful, very young sounding. So it has that vibe of innocence to it. Isn't that weird? Very unique vocal style, very unique vocal tone. You know, like some people, when they grow up or when they're young, they have a certain tone. My vocal tone is very low, but that's me. Look at this giant nose. You know, it's yeah. I have just 2 steps above a full bass in my tone, and I've had it since I was 12. Not everybody has that. This is very youthful, very young sounding. So it's got that angst, that teenage angst. You know, we all love that stuff. But very interesting sound. I'm gonna back it up a little bit. I'm loving the crap out of this. Shut up.
But I don't want your help, dude. You'll get us locked up in a cell room. So fuck you, I know I'm better off without you. I'm better off without you. I'm better off. Let's rip these empty pages out and burn this fucker down. Let's tear it to the goddamn ground. We've had enough. Split faces, give them the I've been feeling like my heart has been broke. I would hear somebody speaking when ain't nobody spoke. I've been burning every bridge and I'm just breathing the smoke. Put my hands around my own neck and squeeze till I choke. I tell you that I hate you, baby, I don't mean it. It's the evil side of me that takes over, you can't see it, but it's there. Feel it coming on and I'm scared. Two totally different people in one body we share. It's a battle I've been losing. Why you think I was boozing and doing drugs? I felt like giving up, I need to rise above before it's too late, it's taking its toll. I know I'm not a kid, but this is making me old. And I ain't quitting, that's what everybody wants me to do. Fuck that and fuck them, I know I'm better off.
Is it weird to me that someone who has such a youthful, young-sounding tone when they sing, when they spit curse words, it makes me feel uneasy? Is that because I'm an old dad? I think, yeah, that's what it is. It sounds weird to me when a person who's obviously a full adult has a very young, youthful-sounding tone in their singing voice. When they say curse words, it makes me feel uneasy. It's probably because I grew up in the 80s when kids got punished when they said bad words. I think it's a primal thing, a reactive thing. It has nothing to do with my present state of mind. It's ingrained. It's weird. I'm old. I'm a dad. I'm obviously not this person's dad. This person is obviously an adult. But at the same time, what a youthful tone. It's really cool because it gives a young vibe. It gives an innocence to it. So when the lyrics go more of a aggressive curse word style, more aggressive lyrics, it has more impact. Aggressive impact, I think. I like it. Oh my God, this is really good. Let's keep going. By the way, huge fan of Red Jumpsuit Apparatus. For years. I think back when I was a huge fan of Red Jumpsuit Apparatus when Lauren Babick was a child. I'm not kidding. I'm so not kidding. Anyway, just saying.
Without you, I'm better off without you. I'm better off. I know I'm better off without you. Let's rip these empty pages out and burn this fucker down. Let's tear it to the goddamn ground. For we've had enough. Split faces, give them the runaround. Split faces, let's burn this motherfucker to the ground. I know I'm better off without you, so I try to medicate out you. I know I'm better off without you. Fuck you, there's not enough room for you. Not enough room for you. You were always the problem, I thought drugs could solve them. But I'm bound to you and I scream at strangers in the mirror. And I'm seeing clear, I'm sick of you. I'm sick of you. Let's rip these empty pages out and burn this fucker down. Let's tear it to the goddamn ground. For we've had enough. Split faces, give them the runaround. Split faces, let's burn this motherfucker to the ground. To the ground. And burn it to the ground.
All right. That was, oh my God. I'm just checking something real quick because there's something that I really, really, really enjoy. Okay. So for a lot of people, their favorite song from Red Jumpsuit Apparatus are, you know, the ones that everyone knows, like Face Down is probably their biggest song. It's the one that Lauren helps with that collaboration, which gives it a new life, which I really enjoy. That's probably their most popular song. But for me, a lot of people love Guardian Angel and Angels Cry. My my favorite song. It's from that original album. And I think the reason why I love it so much is because of I want to pull it up because I want people to see it. Because if I can do this one, I can do anything. See if I can find it. It was on the original album with Guardian Angel, but False Pretense is a really good one too. Okay, my favorite one from them is a song that really didn't get a release, but it was my absolute favorite song on their album. And because it wasn't a release on video, I don't think you can find it. I don't even think they ever made a video for it. So if you try to find it, you won't find it easily. So let me pull this together. Let's see if it's here. Let me try to find it. Come on. I want to, I have to go to their albums to find it. Let's see if I can find it. No. I mean, it's definitely one of the, it's one of the older ones. Albums. Man, this is really hard to find it. It's in the same album as Entropy, so it was on the OG, Waiting, In Fate's Hands, Disconnected Cat, False Pretense, Damn Regret. Why am I not able to find also Justify is really good too. Why can I not find this song? Oh my God. Face Down, Your Guardian Angel. Why am I not seeing this song? This is really bothering me. I'm really bothered by this because it was my favorite. The name of the album is Don't You Fake It. Why am I not finding this? Oh well. I think Justify is probably one of my favorite songs. Justify was probably my favorite. Misery Love Company is really good. Of course, everyone knows Face Down and Your Guardian Angel. You know, When I See You Smile. Love this song. You know what? I think Don't You Fake It from 2006 is actually probably for Red Jumpsuit Apparatus is the same thing as Hybrid Theory for Linkin Park. I think that it really, really, really didn't get the love it should have. I don't know what happened in 2006. I think they did have Face Down and they had Your Guardian Angel, which are amazing songs. But I think False Pretense and a bunch of other songs on that album didn't get the love they should have because it was a really powerful album from top to bottom. So yeah, that's my history with Red Jumpsuit Apparatus. This is Chasing Satellites, of course, you know, from members of that band, which is awesome. Split acoustic, live from Phoenix Studios. Thank you guys. I love that. That is awesome. And yes, the vocal did kind of throw me for a moment because it just didn't, it was so youthful. I just wasn't ready, but I think it was perfect for the song. All right, everybody. Hope you enjoyed that. Check out Chasing Satellites and Red Jumpsuit Apparatus. Two amazing bands. All right, everybody. I got to go. We'll see you later. Thanks for watching, everybody. And if you enjoyed this video, give us a like. It really helps the channel grow. Also, if you want to subscribe, right over there. A big thank you to all my Patreons out there for everything you do. And if you want more content like this, check them out above. Remember, love one another, take care of each other. We're all stuck on this mud ball together. We'll see you later. It's a really good song.
When I see your smile, tears roll down my face. I can't replace. And now that I'm strong, I have figured out how this world turns cold and it breaks through my soul. And I know I'll find deep inside me I can be the one. I will never let you fall. I'll stand up with you forever. I'll be there for you through it all, even if saving you sends me to heaven. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Seasons are changing and waves are crashing and stars are falling all for us. Days grow longer and nights grow shorter. I can show you I'll be the one. I will never let you fall. I'll stand up with you forever. I'll be there for you through it all, even if saving you sends me to heaven. 'Cause you're my true love, my whole heart. Please don't throw that.
I remember learning this on the cajon in djembe. I love this song. It's one of my favorite songs. Oh no, the video isn't paused. It's paused because I was listening to my favorite red jumpsuit apparatus song. Yeah, I got lost. I'm sorry. I know. Yeah, I'm kind of weird. Okay. Three, two, one. All right, this is serious, people. I do this thing where I have a Patreon, and for the biggest reason why I have a Patreon is so we can showcase up and coming artists for people to vote, and I can keep it there forever. But another reason why I have a Patreon is so that people can support the channel monetarily and get access to things that aren't readily available on all my other content. One of the levels is called the Council of Nerddom, and a friend of mine, Mike, who actually came to my wedding, he's one of our dungeon masters on our D&D game. He said, you know what? I have my request for this month. And I'm like, okay, Mike, what's your request? He goes, Hot Carl stuff. And I went, damn it. And there it is. Filmed and edited by Carl Winery. For those who do not know, that is Hot Carl. He's a bass player in a few bands, one of which I have seen live, which I love. But Carl is a videographer. He creates videos and he edits videos for bands. He does a really good job. And this is one of his newest projects, Uada, the Purging Fire? Interesting. Came out last month. Their new album, Interwoven, will be released in April. Nice. 6 minutes, 38 seconds. This thing better be really epic. Eisenwald, the finest dark arts. Well, now I'm just scared. Of course, it's Hot Carl, so I expect to see virgins dressed in white, plunged into rivers, maybe some rare, awkward, yeah, Hot Carl bingo. Let's do it. Let's see here. Oh, he's in Ventersea, and he plays bass on tour with other bands as well, but he's the bass player for Ventersea. All right, so here we go. Eisenwald, finest dark arts. This is Uada, the Purging Fire. Filmed And anything you see visually is all of Carl's fault. Don't forget that. Here we go. I knew it. Random nature. Someone's probably going to die now. Wow, that's low.
From which praise the birth of disintegration, the decaying of our embers flare into the pits where we must fall. The trying fires who consume us all, confined, convicted, condemned to burn.
They're from the Washington, Oregon, Pacific Northwest, British Columbia area in the Pacific Northwest of the United States, where they're from. And they do epic and melodic black metal. And they were at Wacken in 2024. Nice!
Sudden strikes with light and flash, smoldering stone walls now crumble like sand into the pits where we must fall. The trying fires who consume us all, confined, convicted, condemned to burn.
Wow. I really love that stuff, dude. I absolutely love a good, amazing folk darkness, the night, the smoke, the fire, the acoustic instruments, just that. Oh, it's so good. Look at the goosebumps. Look at the peppers. That was really good. All right, guys, if you enjoyed that, my suggestion to you is to check out, UADA. And hopefully they will be playing some live shows. Because that was pretty epic. I want to check out some more of their other stuff. Is some of their stuff not acoustic? Like they have is it like a combination of both acoustic and electric metal and, you know, the different variances? Because I'm interested in seeing more. All right, so that means you guys got to send me more. So in the comments, if you have another song by UADA that you like, put them in the description so I can see them. Let's do it. We'll see you later. Thanks for watching, everybody. And if you enjoyed this video, give us a like. It really helps the channel grow. Also, if you want to subscribe, right over there. A big thank you to all my Patreons out there for everything you do. And if you want more content like this, check them out above. Remember, love one another, take care of each other. We're all stuck on this smoke ball together. We'll see you later. All right. It's pretty good. It's really good. All right. Let's see here. All right, let's check this out together. All right. So let's see here. Okay. So now we're going to do another song from the Patreon list real quick. This one actually is from Marisol, I believe. Let me double check that. Yes, Marisol has one. Lord of the Lost. One last song. This one came 2 years ago. This was during that run where they had to try to get into Eurovision, and it kind of went kind of weird for them. But they made this song, which was haunting. Okay, so here's the thing. This is not a reaction for me. This came out last year. I did see this. I did see this video. We did it on a live stream, but I want to go ahead and record the reaction from Marisol so she sees it. But I have seen this before, so let's check this out together. Let's do it. It's so good. They're so creative.
If I could sing one last song before the world ends, if I could sing one last song to say goodbye, if I could sing one last song to all my children, if I could sing one last song before we die. The forgiveness before this life ends. I'd give everything I have, say all the things I left unsaid. If I could sing one last song and make it a good one. A song about love, a song about death, with desperation in my breath. I scream in the silence, massive and violent. Hear my voice for Ryan Laws, singing for my broken ones. One last song, one last song. If I could sing one last song to show my love was endless, if I could sing one last song to help you cry, if I could sing one last song when the colors fade, with a smile through the pain to the everlasting night. A song about love, a song about death, with desperation in my breath. I scream in the silence, massive and violent. Hear my voice for Ryan Laws, singing for about death, of desperation in my breath. I scream in the silence, massive and violent. Hear my voice, for I am lost. A song about love, a song about
This is the one part of the song I remember confused me because he went to that acoustic in that room. I thought, man, that was so real and raw and connective and just beautiful. And they go right back into the production, and I was just like, it's a lot.
desperation in my breath. I scream in the silence, massive and violent. Hear my voice, for I am lost. Singing for my broken walls. One last song. One last song. One last one last song. If I could sing one last song to you.
Is it over? Because it keeps, I don't know. No, it's not. See, that was one of the things about this video that was freaking me out because it was a song that, okay. Can I be honest? This is one of the crazy things about it that as we listen and watch this is one of my favorite things and least favorite things about Lord of the Lost. They're so damn creative. It's a production beyond production. It's music, it's art, it's a production, and you never know what's coming, whether it be a break to an acoustic back to the full production, and then it stops, and then you have to watch. You literally, if we literally have to sit through the credits because you're going to miss something impactful about the story. I know. It did come out 2 years ago. So, yeah, I did enjoy it. I'm glad Marisol's here to see this. I did enjoy it very, very much. But yeah, when I tried to put it up on the YouTube channel, I did have some copyright issues with the holder because at the time, Lord of the Lost was in the middle of the Eurovision thing. And even though of course, Napalm Records would, of course, help me with copyrights, there was something going on where it didn't. Hey, Yako Warner. There was some problems going on with Eurovision where everything that Lord of the Lost was putting out, Eurovision was capturing. And it became a big problem. So it didn't get on my YouTube channel, but I wanted to make sure you got to see it, Marisol, because it is one of my favorite creative things. Lord of the Lost does some really creative stuff. And their new album is even better. So there you go. Hope you enjoyed that, Marisol. And with that, we got more to do. Let's get to it right now. Thanks for watching, everybody. And if you enjoyed this video, give us a like. It really helps the channel grow. Also, if you want to subscribe, right over there. A big thank you to all my Patreons out there for everything you do. And if you want more content like this, check them out above. Remember, love one another, take care of each other. We're all stuck on this mud ball together. We'll see you later. All right. All right, we got another one to do. This one is also from Napalm Records. And then once we get that done, we have our 2 training videos we're going to do. We're going to do the one from the series that I was telling all you guys about. And then Anthrax dropped a mega one that's over an hour long. So this will be fun. Are you ready? Let's get into it. Yeah, Jim, Lord of the Lost has been doing a lot of collaborations with a lot of amazing artists within Temptation, etc. On this new album, it's like they're kind of like giving back and collaborating a lot. It's amazing. So yeah, I look forward to that one as well. All right, everybody, let's get into this. 3, 2, 1. Hey, everybody, it's Old School Nerd. Today, Tail Gunner, War in Heaven. It features Adam Wakeman, released and presented by Napalm Records. 5 minutes, 41 seconds. This song has come out just 4 days ago. A lot of people have been asking about it, and so I'm interested. At first, when I saw the name Tail Gunner, I wasn't sure what to think because I didn't know what reference they were making to it. No idea. According to Marisol, she saw Tail Gunner in concert just last week, opening for Hammerfall. Great show on both bands. Interesting. All right, so apparently you guys are in, so it's my turn. All right, so I'll have all of Tail Gunner's information in the description below. Of course, it's presented by Napalm Records. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Tail Gunner.
To the sky and watch the heavens burn before my eyes. Now we say goodbye into the great unknown. The end has just begun. And so the Reaper will follow you into the night. No silence, only fear inside. Oh, the Reaper will follow you into the night. No silence, you are in my sight.
Hello, Whitesnake. Look, I grew up in the 80s, so when I hear this, the way that just moved in, some classic metal, man. That's so good. I got choked up. Excuse me. I didn't know they made metal like that anymore. When I grew up, everybody was doing stuff like that. White Snake, Dokken, even bands we didn't like were doing songs like this. The Scorpions. I mean, think about Wind of Change. What if the Scorpions had never made Wind of Change? Right? It's just, we don't make music like that anymore. I'm glad somebody is. Shit. And they're not like a band that's like in their 50s. These are young guys and they're bringing back a classic, which I love. It's really good stuff. All right. If you like it, check it out. I'll have all of Tail Gunner's information in the description below. Please check them out. Great work. And with that, looking forward to hearing more from this band. That took me back in time, man. It took me back in time, 11 years old, listening to a guy whistle into a microphone. Right? Sometimes you just need music like that. And this is one of those times. We'll see you later. Thanks for watching, everybody. And if you enjoyed this video, give us a like. It really helps the channel grow. Also, if you want to subscribe, right over there. A big thank you to all my Patreons out there for everything you do. And if you want more content like this, check them out above. Remember, love one another, take care of each other. We're all stuck on this smoke ball together. We'll see you later. All right, here we go. Serious stuff now, everybody. Let's do this.
Found out.
All right. 3, 2, 1. Hey everybody, it's Old School Nerd. I'm back, and we spent the last month and a half checking out how Sweden trains young people from civilian through conscription, basic military training, and then they pass the hunter test by the end of the Jäger Soldat. 16 episodes, and the 16th was part 1, part 2. My name is Old School Nerd. I'm from the United States. I am a U.S. Army veteran from 1993 until 2001. So, and I have experience in training and different aspects. Now, that's pre 9/11, mind you. So my understanding is a little bit different than modern techniques. So that's to be expected. Now, we checked out how Sweden does it. And as much as I'd love to do more Sweden stuff, their time will come. Both the Swedish Navy and the Swedish Air Force, and of course some of their SOG groups, definitely want to check them out. But I promised that we would do another country, and I came across this series. It's called The Paraplatoon, Earning the Maroon Beret from His Majesty's Paratroopers in the UK. Now, at the time when this was made, I believe, I don't believe Queen Elizabeth. Yeah, this is His Majesty's Army, King Charles. So I don't know a lot about this series. It is, I will tell you that the series is about 9 episodes. It won't be like 16. Each episode is 25 minutes long. 2 things that are good for me. Number 1, I speak English, and I believe they do too. So that's going to be helpful. But I will say this. People ask me all the time, Old School Nerd, who are the best special forces groups that you've ever worked with? Now, when I was in the Army, I didn't work with a lot of different SecOps groups. But when I got out of the Army, I started working in defense contracting with secure communications with a few different organizations that provided secure communications and technology. And some of the groups that we did work with in different areas around the world were special operations groups. And everyone talks about, the Israelis and they talk about, the SEALs and, all these different groups. I got to be honest with you. I don't think these guys have anything to do with SAS, but SAS are outstanding. Those are special operations group, aircraft based. I think they're an elite tier. So I think that the SAS recruit from the para infantry, also from cavalry and Royal Marines, similar to how Delta Force can bring in Marines, Army Rangers, and SEAL members to be in Delta Force. So this is very interesting. So I'm interested to see if this is a training from civilian through the indoctrination process to basic soldiering and into the para platoon, which I'm assuming is their air assault airborne setup for the Royal Army. I don't know if I believe this is I'm not sure how this is set up. I'm not well familiar with the way that Great Britain does their armed forces. I do know about the Royal Marines. I know about, of course, SAS, special boats teams as well, the Royal Navy, the Royal Air Force. Not sure where the para platoon falls in. We're going to find all that out. I don't really know a whole lot about it. The parachute regiment, yes. It's okay. So we're going to do this now. We're going to do the first episode. Are you ready? The series chronicles the process of groups of individuals followed through the selection and training for British Army's famous parachute regiment, the famous Maroon Beret. That is correct. So here we go. Let's check this out together. Are you ready? This is episode 1 of Earning the Maroon Beret. Let's check this out together.
Brace up, shoulder movement. Two.
It's a job interview like no other.
One.
And it's earned the reputation as one of the toughest courses in the British Army.
Get close on man in front.
It pushes recruits to the very limits of their physical and mental endurance.
Hey, Joe, get up, stop showing up.
Oops.
And beyond. And any young man hoping to join the parachute regiment must first demonstrate they have the determination and robustness to pass this grueling 28-week course.
Okay, so 28 weeks. Okay, so when we watched the Jägersoldaten, that was specifically for conscription, basic training from selected civilians in Sweden. And then once they passed the beret test, which made them an official Swedish royal soldier, then they went on to the hunter test, which made them Jaegers. And the hunters was more of a light infantry mobile scout unit that could operate independently in small groups, specifically for how Sweden did their defense posture back in 2016 and 17. This is different. The UK's philosophy is different. And I'm interested to see if the Swedes think of the hunter program, the Jaegers, and of course, this is the paratroops for the UK. Very interested to see, guess what we're looking for. For those who join me for the Jägersoldat, amazing series. Sweden does it very differently, very unique way of doing the conscription, civilian life integrated with military life. It was interesting to see the last episode, how some stayed in the reserve, some stayed full time, some went straight back to college. It was interesting. I don't know how the UK does it. We're going to watch this together. I'm very interested to see how this goes. My main perspective is not to judge how Great Britain does their training. That is not what I'm here to do. I am interested to see how things are different in this video to how my training was in the US Army pre 9/11, and just the different styles, the way it's done, the philosophies, and to complement these different nations on how they handle a modern training environment. Fair? Awesome. Let's keep going. I want to try to see if I can get a better, because the quality on this is not good. It's 720. It's really not a good video.
including its legendary test week, P Company.
Well done, 12. Come on. Stay on. Let's go.
P Company could
During
very
this
well be.
series, Forces TV has been given unique access.
Okay, so that P platoon could be very well like the Hunter test, or for U.S. Marines, the Crucible, or for Navy SEALs, Hell Week, or there's different, or the end of basic field training exercise, or specific training in the United States Army would be like going to combat school and then the evaluation. For me, it's similar to when I went to air assault school, the evaluation and run at the end. There's different ways that countries evaluate at the end of training to see if the selectees are selected to earn that level. And one thing I've noticed on all of them, even though every country's, Sweden, the US, and now Great Britain, there's always a change from civilian, and you see how they grow into the military role and the mindset, but always at the end, they take everything they've learned, they put them through a testing period, and it ain't just one day, it's usually multiple days, to determine if this is something they really, really want and need to have in their life. Because after that, that test becomes the everyday function, which is incredible. All right, now that we've said enough, let's keep going.
As we follow a group of young men taking on the biggest challenge of their lives.
Oh, that was a looker.
Up to now, they've only dreamed of joining the paras. Now, they must prove they have what it takes to be a paratrooper. Not all will make it to the end. Who will achieve their ultimate ambition and join the parachute regiment?
Here we go. Day one.
A life in the
gonna
parachute
relax.
regiment begins in Darlington Station.
Okay.
This latest group of hopefuls are taking part in the Parachute Regiment Assessment Course, or PRAC, at nearby Catterick Garrison. Before they're allowed to start training, it's essential they pass this event.
Hey, prac course.
And the first paratrooper they meet is the course commander.
Okay, what's your name?
Make court stuff.
Coates. Okay. Take your kit, luggage, where the bus is. All right, there's a packed lunch there for you. Grab a sandwich.
First opinions and first impressions count. It goes a long way. If we can see at this early stage in their training, I mean, it is training that they're starting. They may not be part of a platoon yet, but it is training when they come through their gates. If they're, dressed.
I love this. I fucking love this. So many times they don't talk about this, but I've mentioned it during Ranger in the Jaeger Soldat series, is that everyone thinks that if they just complete the tasks and they get through it, they're in. That's not the case. There's an evaluation that occurs from the very moment you arrive. Someone in the training cadre should be evaluating response, attitude, the way people handle being pushed to stress, the way someone walks in the door. And it's really awesome that this commander says, hey, I'm evaluating you from the first moment I say good morning. I want to see how these young people answer my questions. These civilians have no idea I'm the head honcho. So for all they know, I'm a glorified travel agent, right? But he's evaluating how they respond to these questions. Do they know the answers? Do they reply immediately? Do they follow instructions very well? Do they do exactly what I tell them to? No questions asked. Take my kit, grab my sandwich, load my gear, get on the bus, and wait for further orders. Those are all things that are evaluated because it does give a glimpse into that person. If they hesitate, if they give attitude, those are things that are evaluated later because they have to have a baseline. This is basically where this military personnel is going to get that baseline of who they are as a civilian, that first impression. That's the baseline, and then they're going to go from there. And you're going to see a difference from the trepidation of these young people at the very first moment of interaction, all the way to the end process of either successfully completing or not completing this course. We saw it in Jägersoldat in Sweden. We saw those young people. They were completely ETFUs. I mean, they were ate the F up. I mean, they were FUBARs, they were snafus, they were ridiculously bad off. But you saw them grow, and by the end of it, you're just like, man, that's impressive. Let's see how this keeps going. I'm enjoying this so much. I'm sorry, I keep stopping it because now I'm doing the comparison between my experience, what we saw in Sweden, and here, and I'm liking what I'm seeing so far.
To impress, you know, suited, booted, have a little bit of discipline about themselves, and you want to see that keenness and you want that look to achieve things. If we have individuals that do get here and want to give it 100%, and this is what they want to do, then we'll have no problems. We will guide them on that route, we will put them on that route, and they will pass off.
With 10 years' experience in the regiment, including 3 tours of Afghanistan, Corporal Price knows what it takes to become a para. Over the next 3 days, he'll assess a group of young men for their fitness and determination through a series of tough physical challenges.
You here for the prac course, is it?
Only if Corporal Price passes them will they be allowed to join the regiment's training course.
We don't go looking for these recruits. These recruits come to us. You either want to be here or you don't, and if you don't, then that's no problem to us. We'll just leave you where you are. But if you do want to be here, you want to be part of the best regiment, then you've got to step up to the plate.
Their first task is to arrive on time.
Right?
We've got 19 at the moment that have turned up. We've got 6 that are still not here. It's just gone after 12 now, and that's sort of my cut-off time now to make sure we run with the programme. So what happens now, if they rock up here, they'll be making their own way there, either taxi or bus, nothing to do with us. They've been given the timings and they make their own way there. So that's it, we're off.
Wow. We will leave your ass. Nice.
The course attracts men from all corners of the country and from all walks of life. What they all share is the dream of becoming a para.
I originally went to Harrogate when I was 16 as a junior soldier, but I left. And to this day, it was a big mistake.
Tom Cope had joined the Army Foundation College in Harrogate as a cadet before deciding to leave.
My mum and dad knew I'd made a mistake, and that's why they knew I'd be back here. But I kind of had an idea myself. As soon as the day I left, I'd rejoin. I think I was just a bit too young and immature, but I'm still immature now, because without that little bit of immaturity, then it wouldn't keep you going. It's just for a laugh.
Until recently, Michael Coates was a support worker, helping people with learning difficulties.
When I was younger, I used to go to the air show and stuff with my dad at Sunderland. And the parachute regiment do like a display, the Red Devils they're called. And I just always like watching that and stuff. I used to always talk about it in school and stuff. And when I left school, I would still talk about it. And then I was just like, I'm gonna join the Paras, I'm gonna do it. Just out of the blue, just walk down the careers office and sign the forms out, come home and tell my mum and dad that I'm doing it.
Philip Howard gave up the chance of going to university to be here.
I always wanted to do it since I was tiny. Always wanted to join the army. I joined because I wanted to make a difference and wanted to have a bit of meaning. And I joined the Paras because it was the elite unit.
For the next 72 hours, their home will be the Infantry Training Centre in Catterick.
Saluting!
This is where the British Army trains all its infantry recruits, from guards to Gurkhas. It's also where parachute regiment training takes place. But for now, they can only catch a glimpse.
Okay lads, make sure you got all your kit. Start making your way off the coach.
Prac provides a taster of what they can expect once in training. And it begins in the barrack block.
Welcome to Catterick Garrison, welcome to Headies Barracks. Okay, you're going to be here for the next 3 days, trying for the parachute regiment. assessment course. From the next 3 days, you'll just address me as corporal.
We will expect you to call us by our rank, okay? I'm not your mate, I'm not your friend. I'm a corporal in a parachute regiment and I'm trying to get you through your assessment course. You know, we want to try and take the luxuries, that's try and get their civilian head off their shoulders for 3 days and put them into a military environment, what they can expect for up to 28 weeks and further.
So PRAC, Parachute Regiment Assessment Course, okay? It's giving you an insight to the look at life, okay, what we do here, okay, and what it's going to be like for a recruit when you finally pass PRAC, okay, and you could be starting training team and doing a recruit's life. If I need to speak to everyone, I'm going to shout corridor. All right, so it goes like corridor, you'll shout corridor, okay? Then you'll say, all right, that means you lot will then get out your rooms and then in the corridor. Happy?
Yes,
okay, give it a shout. Corridor!
Corridor!
Okay, now say it with a bit of balls about you. Corridor!
Corridor!
Good. Happy?
Yes,
Good.
Okay, a little bit different than the Swedish one. In the Swedish course, they were more polite with them. I do believe that the British Army is going to be a little bit more like the US Army, more refined, less bullish, but I think they will have a little bit more core discipline, a little bit more aggressive discipline to start. This is still first day. He's reading through. He's not going to go crazy on them, but he is expecting them to realize this is serious. We're not playing around. I'm going to be respectful, but I expect some discipline and a little bit of gumption. If you don't, it could get ugly. This is a little bit different than the Swede. It is also less, I'm going to refer to this similar to reception. We talked about my basic training. I did a video about that. My basic training in the 1990s at Fort Sill, Oklahoma. Reception, we had a corporal as well. The corporal was very strict. He was very matter of fact. He expected you to answer him as corporal, but his job was to guide us through the process of entering the training. Then once we entered the training and we were around drill sergeants, that's a completely different world. So I think this kind of reminds me a lot of the US form, whereas in the Swedish form, I found that the platoons, the groups, were their actual training cadre took them through and addressed them in a more civilian base to start. Am I saying it's wrong or right? I am not. I'm saying it's a different style, it's a different structure, it's a different philosophy. Apparently, all are effective. So let's keep going.
Nervous, really. I've got to pass this, and that just builds up your nerves. And you with loads of new people you've never met before, going to a new place. Did what I had to do. Keep your head down and do as you're told.
Most of the phones today you can get on Facebook, you can get on all different sites, okay? Shot across the bow to you now, all right? Do not fucking put anything on Facebook, what you're doing, while you're here, okay, or while you're in.
Huge difference right here. In Sweden, apparently they had their phones. They were able to talk at home. They were able to post things and social media. He's telling them now, here in the UK, in the British Army, you cannot post anything about training. If you do, and he said, do not fucking do that. In the US Army, we don't even get to have phones at all. You have no communication with civilian world. When you're in training in the US Army, you are in training. Your entire civilian life goes to the side. You are now in the military. Big difference. So apparently it's kind of a hybrid. So in the Swedish ones, they get done in the Swedish program. We saw them do their training. They go to their rooms at night, and they're just Facebooking and talking whatever. In the Army, in the US Army, you have no connection to the civilian world at all. All of your information, including the news and anything going on in the civilian world, comes from the cadre. You have no access to the outside world. In England, apparently, we're kind of doing a little bit of in between. They do have access to their phones and stuff, but they're told, do not do stupid shit. So it's kind of in between. Interesting. Let's keep going.
Training. All right. At the end of the day, some of you guys, okay, are going to pass here, pass depot, and get to a battalion. All right. If you start putting on Facebook now, yeah, I'm a paratrooper, you're miles and miles and miles away of becoming a paratrooper at the moment. Okay. This is your assessment course to see if you can apply for depot training. Okay. You are not paratroopers yet, gents. You are far from that.
The parachute regiment prides itself on being the fittest of the fit. Potential recruits don't need to be athletes, but they must demonstrate a necessary level of physical fitness. The standard test is the PFA, the Physical Fitness Assessment.
Last 30 seconds.
The minimum requirement is 48 sit-ups in 2 minutes.
Remember, this is a test. Okay, it should be you, individual.
48 sit-ups in 2 minutes is the same assessment requirement for basic training in the U.S. Army. However, in the U.S. Army, you do not have to do 48 sit-ups right when you start. That is your basic training graduation level that you had at that time. I'm interested to see how many push-ups they have. I think if it's 32 and above, then we're still matching that U.S. Army criteria in the 90s.
Your best effort.
And 48 press-ups in the same time.
Okay, so it's more push-ups in the U.S. Army in the 1990 standard, which is what they're going back to now. It was 32 push-ups. Apparently this is 48, which is more.
Before joining PRAC, the candidates are expected to have put in some training to improve their strength and stamina. Now it'll be tested.
I wonder what the run is.
They must run 1.5 miles in under 10 minutes, but
that's pretty fast. For the U.S. Army, it was 2 miles in, I think it was 15. So this is more. But of course, here's the thing. This is for evaluation to the para regiment. If you go to airborne school or air assault school like I did, the criteria for the run is much higher. So yeah, I see what they're doing. It's interesting. Very mobile, very hostile. I get it.
that target is kept from them.
We just want to see what they can do, see their best. If I told them you've got to do it in 10 minutes, a lot of them guys would stick the finger up their arse and run to 10 minutes. Whereas if 9.5 minutes is what's required, if we didn't tell them, you could have guys coming in 7 minutes, 8.5 minutes, and that's what we want.
Yeah. First in is Josh Brown, who boosted his fitness at a military preparation college.
My PFA, I got 8:39. My press-ups and sit-ups, about 60 odd, which was
good.
Very good. Average, a high average for me.
Hey, all the way to the finish line, then.
I trained about a good year before. I was doing PFAs every couple of weeks and that, just seeing if I improved. Going out on, say, an 8-mile run and that. I never did anything like tabbing or anything, ever. It was just running, thrash myself.
Cover off, keep the noise down, controlling your breathing.
It's been a poor start for Coates, who's come in at over 10.5 minutes.
Hideous, horrible. I wasn't in good shape. The job that I had, it was before I came, was like long hours, long days. You can't really get out. I didn't really have enough time to get out and train. So it was kind of hit and miss with prac. I wanted it though, so I just give it my best.
Hey, what's your surname?
Although he'll have other opportunities to impress, Coates may have dented his ambitions of joining the training course.
Left, right, left, right.
Many of the young men on the assessment course in Catterick are hoping to start new lives in the parachute regiment, or the Reg as paras call it. One day they might fight alongside each other and form bonds that last a lifetime. So it's important they learn to open up with each other from the start. And today, Corporal Price holds an icebreaker.
My name's Will Whitaker, I'm 19 years old.
Point of the icebreaker is to give the guys a little bit of confidence of speaking to each other, getting to know each other.
I still currently living at home with my mum and dad and my brother and my sister.
Family rivalry has brought Will Whitaker to Catterick.
We have a bit of competition in the family with me and my brother because he's just got into the Marines.
You get to know a bit of their past, what sort of background they come from. We've had a lot of guys that do come from horrendous backgrounds, and you know, a credit to them that they do come through it and they want to better themselves. They could easily go down the wrong way. It's easy done.
Right, my name's Mark Calvans. I'm 26 years old. I'm from Stoke-on-Trent. I live at home with my mum, my brother and my sister and 2 dogs.
How old's your sister?
My sister's 27.
She's single?
She's blind, so you might be in for the chance.
Once you are in the reg, you are in the reg for life. There's no other family. You will need no other family once you're in here, and it's hard to say. I mean, I love my family as well, and majority of the guys will say that as well. But being with the blokes, being with your guys, your men, your muckers, you know, there's no feeling like it. You know, if someone's in trouble, you know, guys will bust a gut to help you, and you know, we hate to see people, you know, suffering. When they can turn around and have a chat and speak to us, approach us. We are approachable people.
I want to join the Paras because they're elite, they're the best. I want the challenge, but it's just when you're on Civvy Street you feel like you're doing out, you're not achieving out. And just, if you want to do something remarkable in your life, because you're only living it once, aren't you? So it's best to just get out there and get in the thick of it and do it.
It's better, or a more honourable job to have than if I was just going to university, or if I was coming probably a bin man with my grades, but yeah.
Shouldn't really say this like in front of you, but I've done selection for Marines about 3 years ago, failed by a fingernail, and since then I just got back on the build site. I thought, oh, I'll just stay on Civvy Street, and I just got absolutely sick to death of it, like totally sick. And I want to make some proper money, I want to make some proper mates, and get a proper family about us.
Up to this point, the candidates have only been tested on their fitness. What Corporal Price now needs to evaluate is their endurance. The steeplechase is designed to test both. If they're lacking, they won't pass P Company, a 5-day test week in training.
Maximum effort, 21 minutes worth of hard work. That's all we need off you. Okay, and you'll pass. If you jog and you walk, you're going to fail. Maximum effort, 100%. Understand?
Come on, bro!
Okay, adopt the start position then. Okay, everybody happy with the route?
Yes, Corporal.
Okay, any injuries before we start?
No, Corporal. No, Corporal.
100% effort is required. Okay, do not be last man. Okay, stand by.
It's nearly 2 miles cross-country, complete with water obstacles, and they've got just 21 minutes.
Thank you for the follow, Kendra Fox. Appreciate it.
To get around it.
It's very difficult because, again, it's probably the first time that these guys have actually run in boots. And a lot of these guys have probably just been training in the gym on a treadmill. But yeah, I mean, the blisters will probably hurt them after this event as well. And, you know, I have a majority of the guys that do have blisters straight after this event because they're just not used to it. Their feet's not used to it.
I thought it was horrendous. You're constantly, you're knackered constantly. Then you're jumping over obstacles, jumping in water, and it just builds up, and you're carrying this water around all over your clothes as well, so you go really heavy.
It's horrible. I think bigger guys on the steeplechase aren't very good at it.
You're failing as it is because you're not fucking fast enough. Let's go now, move. You can still catch him. You can still pass. Let's go. Hard work now.
It's just hard. Just getting wet and running with heavy boots and heavy clothes. It's just hard.
The steeplechase has claimed the first casualty of the course. For now, this young man's dreams of joining the parachute regiment are over.
Damn.
Start breathing in, sucking the oxygen. Stop feeling sorry for yourselves. You've done nothing. Easiest event in the fucking world, that is.
What sets paratroopers apart is their ability to jump into combat. It's an essential requirement of the job, and if these potential airborne infantrymen are afraid of heights or leaping out of a plane, they're about to come face to face with their fears. The Trainasium is a 60-foot aerial assault course and is unique to the regiment.
Okay, watching for a complete demonstration then. Stand by, go!
By running and jumping at height, it simulates the exit phase of a parachute jump. If anyone lacks the courage and discipline to obey a word of command and leap, they're about to be found out.
It's the event that conquers your fear of heights. You can either do it or you can't
That's pretty cool.
do it. If you can't do a 60-foot beam walk in the air, there is no way you are going to be jumping out of a Hercules C-130 at 800 feet. Not a chance.
Go! No, run, attack it! Right, get back.
The first one you see it, you think, oh my god, it's high as that.
Run! Yeah, you will not fall.
I just thought before it, I was actually quite nervous about it, but then I thought it's just a big climbing frame. And yeah, the safety net's underneath, so if you fall off, you land on a safety net was another thought that was going through my head.
You can't be scared about it if you're joining the powers, like you've got to be jumping out of planes and stuff, haven't you?
Stand by, go!
The Trainasium is a pass or fail event during P Company. But for now, Corporal Price is assessing their self-confidence.
We've seen the Elvis legs going a bit, especially when they're on the high part of it, coming off the illusion jump.
Have some determination, some commitment, yeah, and some balls.
Again, this is your second bite of the cherry. You can improve on what score you got. I will take today's scores as well.
It's the final day of prac. These men all share one objective: to join the parachute regiment. The next training platoon takes place in 4 weeks' time, and only Corporal Price will decide whether they have what it takes to join.
Fucking all, some of you, okay, you need to desperately improve. Okay, this is your fucking time now. Not many people get 2 fucking bites of it. You're getting a second bite of the cherry to do your 1.5 miles. Make it fucking count.
Before he makes his final decision, he'll put them through 2 further physical tests. First up is another 1.5 mile run to see if they can improve on their previous timings. The final challenge is a 4 mile run over difficult and unforgiving terrain.
Get all the way now.
The guys find it horrendous. It's a leg burner, that's all it is.
The event includes running up and down the Land of Nod.
Okay, let's work hard.
The Land of
a
Nod.
name that haunts all infantry
That's
recruits.
awesome, Kendra. Congratulations.
You don't know what I expect. And like when you get to hills,
Welcome in.
like when I got to hills at thrown at us, I was like, whoa. I'm not even going to get up this hill.
For their safety, an ambulance follows close by.
It's a big hill where you have got to pour sweat, blood, tears to get up it. I mean, we've had guys that have been crawling up it, trying to get up there with their nails just to get to the top of it. It is horrendous.
Fucking move. Whoa. Come on. Dig now. Get the legs moving.
We're not setting them up for failure, we're just setting them up to see if they can do it. But it's not just that, it's the continuation of the run afterwards. We don't just win the fight and stop there. We patrol further, we try and find out other elements we need to do.
You're not finished last. Not you. Great, you're not finished last. Come on, let's go. Get with stuff, Jack. Now, get up there. Come on.
The assessment course has finished. No one is guaranteed a place on the next training platoon. That decision is for Corporal Price to make.
Okay then, shut up. All right, what needs to happen now? Okay, get the chairs, bung them all up in that corner out the way. Okay, get off the beds. You're not sitting on beds, are we? We don't fucking do that. Get off the beds. Okay, once you're done, just stand in a line right down here, and I want you in this order when I call out your names.
At the end, everyone's nervous. Nobody will know if they've passed or not, that's the thing.
Your 4 mile run, you was very consistent, very at the front today, so you did extremely well. Overall, very good pass.
Yeah, I was pretty confident because my fitness was decent.
Strong throughout today, very well done. Okay, green pass throughout the board.
I thought I stood a reasonable chance of getting in.
Overall, green pass throughout, well done.
Really worried. I thought that I had failed. I didn't write myself up and say that I had failed because you've always got that little bit of hope. But I just thought, I'm gonna have to pull it out the bag.
Your trinasium, you did no problem on that whatsoever, okay, and the steeplechase. 1.5 mile run, what's your personal best?
9:36.
Unfortunately, Coates, okay, you come in with a 10:37. Okay, so unfortunately that's a black, because you failed 1.5 miles, okay, it's a foul. But that's what I'd be saying if we went on your time Tuesday, okay? Your time Tuesday was 10:37, okay? Your time today was 9:57. Okay,
you made it by 3 seconds.
40 seconds off your time. Thanks to me dragging your arse round there, you have passed at a high risk. Okay?
Thank you, Corporal.
Feel a bit more relieved now? Right.
Thank you, Corporal.
Coates throughout that course, he wore his heart on his sleeve, and he did work hard. He never give up, and that's what we're after.
Happy?
Yes, Corporal.
Well done.
Thank you, Corporal.
Okay, that is very important to know. I don't care what country you serve in. It doesn't matter what branch of the military. Real selection for elite units, they're the people that are naturally gifted athletically. They're the ones that have no problem with the running, no problem with the physical aptitude, all that other stuff. And that's great. They don't always make the best spec op or special elite unit candidates because everything comes so easy that they don't know what to do with adversity. The fact that Coates struggled physically, busted his ass to go from one day to a week later, taking 40 seconds shows he'll do what it takes to pass. He'll get through adversity. He doesn't give up. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter how good you are physically, how well you can run, how many push-ups you can do, all this other stuff. They will find a way to break you. How you handle adversity, that's what matters.
Right, you fuckers. Closing, relax, nice and easy. All right. Not that close, fuck. Any time breathe. Right, listen. Very well done today, okay? I may not have showed it at times, but I do everything for a reason. All right, if I'm blowing smoke up your arse, you'll take the foot off the gas. All right, and that's not what we want. We're always wanting that little bit extra. Okay, so overall, fucking job well done.
In 4 weeks' time, a new training platoon will start its 28-week course. Those who haven't been injured and have passed are eligible to join, but not all of them will choose to come back.
Oh.
Next time, the new recruits start their first hectic week of full training and take their first hesitant steps in drill.
Oh God, they suck. Okay, so here's the thing. I have been there. They're not going to be. They're going to suck. They're going to suck at first, and that's the best part. So they do a physical assessment to see if they're going to qualify to even get into training, which is very interesting. We do that in America now. We don't do it as much in the past. We did a physical evaluation, but not a physical test to enter training. They do it a little bit different now, which is awesome. So there you go. The first episode of Paraplatoon for the British Army's Paratrooper Regiment. Very interesting. That's episode 1. I believe in the series, if we look at the series, I'm going to go look at the series now. In the series, I believe there are, let me take a look. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 episodes. So this is going to be very interesting. Okay, so 8 episodes of this one, not the 16 that we got with the Swedish Army, but I'm good with it. I'm great. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Episode 2 is coming next Sunday. Get ready. Let's see how the Brits handle it. We'll see you later. Thanks for watching, everybody. And if you enjoyed this video, give us a like. It really helps the channel grow. Also, if you want to subscribe, right over there. A big thank you to all my Patreons out there for everything you do. And if you want more content like this, check them out above. Remember, love one another, take care of each other. We're all stuck on this mud ball together. We'll see you later. Awesome. Let's keep going. By the way, I think part 2 is still premiering. Or is it over? Is it over? Yeah, it's still going, which is awesome. Awesome. Yeah, so part 2 is premiering live on my YouTube channel, which is awesome. Hopefully you guys are enjoying that. Okay, we still have another one to do before I can leave today. This one comes from Anthax because he loves to watch me suffer. All right, 3, 2, 1. Hey everybody, it's Old School Nerd. Remember when we did that Jaeger Soldat series with the Swedish hunter, the Jaeger, the hunter training, where they went from civilians to official Swedish military soldiers and then to the hunter regiment as Jaegers? Remember that? Remember how awesome that was? And I told you at the beginning, there's no way in the world I could ever possibly do that, even if I was 30 years younger, because I don't like snow. Awesome. Apparently someone thinks they can. Yes Theory, about it's guy has almost 10 million subscribers. He goes to try to join the Finnish Arctic forces and joins their attempt to join Finland's elite Arctic military unit. Now, I happen to know Finland's Arctic troops are considered in the top 5 Arctic specialty military teams in the world. Now, I'm not going to rank them because that's not my job. Those are, of course, Sweden, Finland, Norway. Theirs are really good too. Russia does have them. I'm sorry, they do. And of course, America's Alaska, their special Arctic regiment as well. Now, here's the thing, and the reason why I'm saying that is the Finns, the Swedes, the Nords, and the US military all interchange and support each other in training. They share technology, they share training methods, they share secrets. They train together to make each other better military units in Arctic conditions. And that's awesome. But I cannot do any of that. I do not like the cold. I do not like the snow. I think it's beautiful, but that's it. I'm a warm weather guy from South Louisiana in the southern United States. What can I say? So here we go. We're going to check this out. I have no idea. I don't pay attention to the Canadian Army or the Canadian military. I'm sure they do have an Arctic unit, but I happen to know that the top 5 rated in the world, I didn't see Canada listed. But I'm sure Canada's is pretty badass. How would I know? I can't do it. Anyway, this is a guy who thinks he can join one of the greatest militaries when it comes to Arctic combat. This is how you know that. The Nordic countries, Norway, Sweden, Finland, they developed the biathlon. They developed using skis and rifles in Arctic combat. The Finns successfully defended their homeland from Russia numerous times against overwhelming odds due to their knowledge of the Lapland, their techniques, their equipment, and their knowledge. So this guy thinks he's just going to join the most elite Finnish Arctic troop regiment. This video is 1 hour and 7 minutes, and I'm going to watch every second of it. Why? Because I want to see if this guy can do it. Because I know for a fact, I sure as hell can't. I do have you guys, if you guys have been to my channel before, we have checked out the Jaeger Soldats, which is the Swedish Hunter Regiment. That is not the same as their Arctic Spec Op troops. We know that's a different unit. I think it's in the 4 base up north in the Arctic Circle. But the Jaeger Soldats, that series really impressed me that they went from civilian to the hunters, which I thought was awesome. Of course, in the U.S. Army, you go to basic training in the Army, and then there are different specialty schools. One of those is Arctic training up in Alaska, so that's pretty awesome as well. Here's the thing. I know nothing about this. I'm just hanging out. Louisiana did not come in 6th place in Arctic training. I think what you're looking for is 600th, which is funny because there's only 218 countries in the world, and Louisiana came out 600th in Arctic warfare. Now, swamp warfare, bring it, baby. But no, not Arctic. Here we go. I'm going to shut up now. Let's see if this guy, Yes Theory, can join Finland's most elite Arctic military unit. And he says impossible. I agree. I think it's muted. Hold on. My bad.
Of all the episodes we've filmed over the years, this was the most physically challenging we'd ever endured. Far north in the Arctic Circle trains some of the world's most elite soldiers in the most brutal conditions known to man. Finland's Ghosts of the Snow. They're Arctic soldiers. Their notoriety was forged in 1939 when vastly outnumbered and under-equipped.
Okay, I said this to start this video. Of course, he's saying it better, and he's got video and pictures to prove it. But yeah, you know what I want to get? I want to get a t-shirt that has a picture of this guy right here. Right here. Okay? I want to get a video with this guy right here on his skis with his rifle across his back. I want to get an outline of him on the front, and underneath it says DFWTF. DFWTF. And on the back it says, don't fuck with the Finns. That's the shirt I want. I want to make this shirt so bad. Because, yeah. Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas, motherfuckers.
These fierce and highly motivated soldiers stunned the world by defeating the Soviet Union in a war that Moscow expected to win with ease. Despite the vast disparity in resources, the Finnish employed clever guerrilla tactics, outmaneuvering the Soviets at every turn. Skiing through dense forests and launching nighttime ambushes, they inflicted heavy casualties on the invaders. Against all odds, Finland achieved a stunning victory, not only preserving their independence, but also altering the course of their history forever. In 2023, Finland joined NATO, and training with these highly skilled Arctic soldiers is now one of the most sought-after programs for NATO forces. Until now, however, no outsiders had been allowed to fully participate and capture their rigorous training. But after consideration, they opened their doors for us to endure 3 days of their legendary survival training.
3 days. 3 days is going to break them. And could you imagine that these Arctic soldiers, it's an everyday thing. They just make them different in Finland, man.
We've never done anything like this before, other than our epic journey with Wim Hof 6 years ago. But military survival training is not on any of our resumes. We were kept in the dark about the details of what lay ahead, completely unaware of how grueling it would be, or that we'd be stepping into the coldest day of the year. Our adventure begins in Rovaniemi, the capital of Lapland, which lies right at the edge of the Arctic Circle. The team for this trip was going to be myself, Staffan, and Tyler, a friend and cinematographer who's brave enough to take on this challenge. But at the last minute, Tommy decided to throw his hat into the ring, literally buying a ticket the night before, even though he wasn't completely sure what he was signing up for.
Made a painful, hard, intense adventure begin. Oh, that's cool.
Damn it.
Snow? What is that? I think it's going to be a lot of swearing in this episode. Yeah. If anyone wonders how we're feeling right now, it's cold. It's cold. You can feel the pain in the face.
It just hurts. I couldn't last like 5 minutes.
This is where I get back on a plane and go home. Remember, I visited Finland in August and it was cold for me. It was chilly to me. It was 50 degrees and I was like, I'm so weak.
It's very dry here.
As we drove several hours further north, the temperatures were dropping aggressively past minus 30 Celsius. The dangers of our journey just reached a whole new level, with the car suddenly getting very quiet.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever coughed from how cold it is outside. Yeah. Like it's hurting my throat to breathe.
I want to go home.
Tommy, Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you something. You can film yourself while I tell you.
I hate no.
Just film yourself.
Are you being serious?
Yeah. I don't know if you know this. Maybe you know, but we're camping.
What?
We're sleeping outside for the next 2 days.
2 days? Yeah. Minus 30 Celsius. Oh my god.
Enjoy
I'm
this,
not gonna
man.
sleep for the next 48 hours. What the fuck? We're just gonna be out in the wild?
It's gonna be so cold.
I have a hard time sleeping when my nose is cold.
You should tell them that tomorrow. See how these fucking warriors think about that.
Damn, you can see through the air.
Are we gonna die?
Just say volunteer.
This guy's walking to work.
People are different level.
Hey man, you don't have to do this.
They're like walking out from the apartment into the car. My hands are like gone.
You gotta have gloves, man.
Didn't bring.
Are you serious?
No, but you were gonna bring. You brought to me.
Oh, that I actually might have forgotten.
Oh wait, you're kidding me?
No.
You're kidding me?
No, no.
Dumb and Dumber over there. Oh boy.
Okay.
They've been waiting for us outside.
They have a lot of stuff. Yeah. Thomas. Mika, nice to meet you. Mika. Nice to meet you. Tommy.
Alright guys, a bit cold. Okay, thank you for saying that. The taxi driver said this is fine.
It's not cold.
What did you just say?
2 kilometers.
I disagree.
This winter it's the coldest morning.
Today is the coldest morning of the year.
Yeah.
Yeah, good
Perfect.
timing. Good timing.
Good timing, yeah. Arttu will look after you, Sergeant First Class from our Arctic section. Please don't film the buildings. Yeah. Operational security things. Here we go. Woo.
I think we're about to learn a thing or two.
Back to school.
Are you all sleeping outside?
Yeah, let's go.
So everybody will get military care?
How's that gonna go with minus 35?
No problem.
Okay, perfect.
No.
I think you're gonna get a good experience.
Yeah? Okay. Good feels subjective.
This is your shelter. You sleep under this.
Oh,
yeah.
Like outside?
Outside.
Wait, what? It's just a little piece of...
Don't worry.
Okay.
No worrying here.
I didn't know we were sleeping with just a fucking...
That's not even a tent. That's just a blanket.
From the classroom, we were escorted to the armory, where we were assigned equipment for our training ahead.
We wish we didn't know that we're gonna sleep outside. It's not. Now that's the only thing we're thinking about.
In the Finnish army, how much gear a soldier carries is referred to as their line. If a soldier is only carrying what they can fit on their belt and in their pockets, it's line 1. Line 4 is enough gear to fit on a snowmobile, which is the amount that we are taking. After getting our stuff and roughly making sure everything was in our size, we went back to the classroom for a rundown in gear management. Arttu proceeded to give us some basic but crucial tips for surviving the Finnish winter. In these conditions, as we would quickly learn, a small mistake could have fatal consequences. It's not as simple as putting on as much clothes as you can. You actually need to manage your layers to ensure you sweat as little as possible, because any moisture trapped in your clothes will freeze quickly. You need to be careful to keep a set of clothes dry at all times so you can have something to sleep in or in case of an emergency. There are also a myriad of things that can lead to frostbite, including touching metal with your bare hands, forgetting to keep your feet dry, and wearing clothes that fit too tightly, as you need an air gap to insulate your body from the material. Having geared up, Arttu showed us a map, which we cannot show here, of the terrain we were going to cross and where we were going to be sleeping each night.
Yeah, once we're out, 48 hours without going back indoors. Yeah.
Okay, well, here we go. This is a lot of stuff to carry. I don't know how we're gonna go. Any km, any clicks.
Minus 30 outside right now. So even though we were sweating inside, I'm not feeling like the cold. Like my whole back is very cold already. Feels like the laughing time is over.
I don't know if you've seen your eyebrows. They're completely covered in ice.
Are we ready to go?
Yes, ready to go.
So put your small backpack on your back and take your skis and be ready to walk and follow my ski route.
Yes, sir.
If you are feeling cold, you have to say it's quite easy to lose your fingers in this kind of cold weather. So let me know if you are feeling cold, okay?
With our heavy bags on and our skis in hand, our training officially began. We headed for the woods, and Tyler hopped on the back of the snowmobile with R2. Before we could do anything out here, we needed to learn how to ski with all our gear. We found out that most of day one would be dedicated to coming to grips with the basic of moving across the terrain. After just 10 minutes of light trekking, we realized just how quickly the cold can become a problem.
Ah, there's like a white spot. On the nose?
Yeah. He's got a little white spot on his nose.
Yeah, so it starts making frostbite here.
Who you started?
So you have to take bare hands, warm it.
Oh my God, this
is normal that the hands
no
get
way.
this cold because I'm pretty warm with cold temperatures, but my hands are like gone.
Yeah.
I can't feel them. It's burning on my nose, yeah.
Yeah, we good. You okay? Oh, there we go, look. That's work.
Better?
Look at that.
It's only 48 hours left, so...
When he was like, look out for white spots on people, I was like, what white spots? And I immediately saw one on you.
Oh, wow. Oh, my God. Oh, he's so much faster than us. He's like running.
Yeah.
R2 made it look easy, gliding across the snow with a cadence that made it seem like he was flying. Growing up on skis is what gives the Finns their home field advantage, and without skis, it would be almost impossible to cross this landscape in the winter. We, on the other hand, had a lot of catching up to do.
He makes it look so easy, but it's actually really hard.
For the next couple of hours, we practiced doing things we'd never done on skis before.
So next we are training our winter obstacle course with the skis on. Similar obstacle than in wartime in the forest. And I will show you the technique first, and then you follow me.
Actually kind of hard.
Go up like this. Under the bar and ski again.
There's no way.
You doing okay?
Yeah, I'm okay, yeah.
Good.
It's pretty hard. Like, these soldiers who work in this environment, they must be like in great shape, but also like very technical, because it's, yeah, you see how fast R2 moves when he does it, when we do it.
Yeah. It's like night and day. An artist versus amateurs.
You have to kick your ski the front like this.
Somehow we made it through everything.
How did we do the obstacle course? Were we like A students or?
Like international students, same level.
But again, Staffan was quickly feeling the effects of the snow.
Your right hand is numb?
R2 is making a fire, so I did a little mistake when I took out my hand before, when I was gonna take away my frostbite. When I took my hand into the glove again, I missed one layer. So that layer was the layer closest to my hand, and I think that made it.
Might be, yeah.
You're wearing so many layers, and I'm so cold right now.
It's white, but
Dude got ice on his eyelashes.
red comes again, so it's not so cold yet.
If red doesn't come back, then it's bad?
Yep.
What would you have to do if we didn't come back? You would have to go back inside?
No, we can warm your hands inside my jacket. Skin to skin contact in the armpit.
You see that? It was the right hand I was missing the glove.
We're not getting frostbite. It's not happening. No frostbite.
We have 45 hours left. We got this. It was minus 36 this morning, so it won't gonna be that bad as it was like last night. Yeah. We'll see.
Maybe.
We'll see. I didn't get a lot of confidence from that, yeah.
You're in a constant battle with the elements. Like every moment you have to pay attention to your extremities, to the exposed parts of your body. Make sure that nothing gets too cold.
Okay, backpacks on and start skiing. Follow me.
Okay.
After hours of hard exercise, we were starting to feel exhausted. And in this specific moment, I did not realize that my fall sprained my wrist, soon to make the rest of my challenge significantly harder than it already is. The sky started to go dark, and we had worked up a sweat, which is a cardinal sin in the Arctic. More than anything, we just wanted to set up camp, eat dinner, and get warm by the fire. The comforts of a campsite were not going to come easy.
The sweating's making you feel cold.
Right now I'm not feeling cold, but I'm feeling sweaty, which just means now as soon as I stop moving I'm going to be freezing soon. I'm going to have to change my undershirt.
Alright, this is the place where you sleep next night. So we will put the tent here. First thing is we pack the snow with our skis. So we can make a very good floor.
This is just straight up in the wilderness. There's no like, it's just snow. Like, yeah. Okay. And the Ritz-Carlton is right here, right? The Hilton?
Hilton, yeah.
Hilton
this
Hotel.
is your Hilton.
This is it. Okay. It's a little bit different than the other Hiltons.
Yeah. This is the 1-star Hilton.
1-star.
I'd like to file a complaint against Hilton.
So right now we're looking for our spot where we're gonna put up our tents.
Since we were staying in one spot for the night, we had to put on another layer, called the happy suit, in order to stay warm. But the issue with adding layers was that we had to take all of our layers off to get changed.
I took my glove off for just 2 seconds and my hands are cold.
I can't think straight anymore, like it's just affecting my way of thinking when it's this cold.
And in this environment, any simple task, like getting changed, can be extremely painful.
Oh.
Oh yeah. Minus 30 degrees feels like.
For reference, the average household freezer usually runs at minus 18 Celsius. So try to imagine stepping into a freezer that is about 12 degrees colder than usual, and then stripping down naked.
This is bad. I can't feel my hands.
God, and this is this cold too. Whoa. Quick.
Take off your shoes and everything.
Yeah.
You can hold on to me.
Yeah, I need to.
Okay, stand still.
Holy I can't feel my hands.
Yeah, it's just gone for all of us. I'm starting to shake quite a lot now. Literally feels like you're doing a cold plunge with like times 10. Yeah. It's painful. It's painful.
So Stefan's hands are very cold. So a technique to warm them up is to do the penguin, which is lift your shoulders up and down and your hands upright, which is basically getting all the blood back into your hands. Stefan's having a really good time. We're all extremely warm. You're on a beach in Bermuda, sipping pina colada.
Your mic's flashing red.
Is it? Flashing red? I've never seen it flash red. I think it has to do something with the cold, because it was fully charged.
Yeah.
Our camera gear is starting to glitch.
Wow.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That was so quick.
Nice.
Nice, Arto.
Wow.
Our savior.
As we settled by the fire, the reality of our situation began to set in. We were mentally preparing for our first night sleeping in these deadly conditions. And while we were huddled together trying to regain some warmth from the fire, it became clear that there was a very real risk of getting frostbite.
It's a white spot here. We have to re-warm this again. Yeah. Do you feel pain?
Yeah, I feel pain.
Can you open your zippers in your jacket? That is the warmest place.
Go in my...
Det är armhålan liksom, ja.
You are now in
Did I mention at the beginning of this video, it's a hard no for me? Did I mention that already? Good, because that hasn't changed. I don't like the cold.
armpit and skin to skin.
Yeah.
Good.
Like I'm trying to not complain, yeah, but it's a lot of pain on that spot, which is very white, yeah. And when I woke up this morning, I didn't thought I was gonna have my hand at Thomas' armpit.
Yeah.
Like I'm trying to sit with it, but it's a pain I never felt before.
Yep.
But Arto, can I use your armpit later in case?
Yeah, of course.
Thank you.
Now we have a fire, so we have to start boiling and making water. Use this pot, put the snow inside, melt the snow. Always when we have a fire, you have to use the fire, make for the water, dry your stuff and so on.
So you don't carry so much water with you?
You can't carry because it gets freeze in this kind of weather. Like that.
We are making some dinner so that we have the energy to put up the tent later. For dinner I've got chicken pasta. Thomas burned his tongue on boiling water from the thermos, and then he froze his hand by touching the thermos without any gloves.
And my tongue is completely burnt. I didn't think that the thermos would keep the heat from literally... Imagine boiling water and then drinking it right away. That's basically what I just did.
This is what it looks like. Actually, it's really good. And I'll tell you what, my mood has drastically gotten better having a hot meal on me.
Oh, hell yeah.
It's also any small thing you want to do requires a lot more work. Eating is freezing, getting the snow is freezing. Everything's freezing. Again, I use humor as my coping mechanism, but this is really hard. I'm like, I need to pee, but I don't want to do it.
I'm not gonna pee for 2 days.
I've been wearing this under my jacket, my water.
Nope.
This is below my jacket.
Oh no, it's fully frozen.
Yeah.
Oh Jesus.
That's what he said. He said you gotta pour half boiling water in this at some point in the day, otherwise it's gonna freeze. I didn't believe him. It's like, it's not gonna freeze. Everything he says turns out to be incredibly useful.
Alright, so this is the tent.
Because we'd never really had any formal training, Artu was helping us more on this first evening than he would the next day.
It's a lot of work to get one bed.
A snowstorm is coming.
Tomorrow or?
Snowstorm, yes, tomorrow.
A lot of wind and snowstorm tomorrow.
Okay, well, that's great. I thought tomorrow was supposed to be warmer.
They lied.
How casual Finnish people are. They were like, yeah, a snowstorm coming tomorrow. And wind.
That's bad, right?
Now we can take that snow off inside the upseat. So take a shovel and take that block off.
Okay, so sometimes I disappear in my head. I didn't really understand now.
All right,
Give it to me.
Sometimes
so we make
or
a
most
hole.
times.
So what we gotta do is pack a layer of snow around the tent so so that wind chill doesn't wake us up and freeze us in the morning and at night.
Well, this is gonna be a cozy night. Calling this a mattress is a very generous term. But it is something. These guys do this for much longer, and they train with a lot less equipment than we have right now.
Yeah.
So imagine that. Arthur, what do we do if we need to go to the bathroom, like the big one?
Big one. You make a hole.
Yeah.
And then cover.
And how do you do it with all these clothes?
You have to take clothes off.
Fun.
Yeah.
I'll try to go as few times as possible. Just tell my body it's not possible right now.
Wow.
Since frostbite can occur quickly, the Arctic forces will check your face, your fingers, and your toes twice daily to make sure you're okay.
Very good. Can you do this one? Nose, cheek. Good. How are you feeling?
Feeling good.
Yeah. No any problems?
No.
Only thing was that you haven't drink enough.
Okay.
So drink more tomorrow.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Because we are skiing a lot tomorrow, so
yeah.
At least 3 liters.
Okay. Hey guys, what's up? If you're in your early 20s and you think, hey, I want to seek discomfort, if you keep going for a while, you might end up making a decision like we just did.
I'm trying to save my toes. I'm like literally, he told me to sit and hold my toes. I don't even have socks on me right now. It's just mentally tough to be cold for.
Wow.
Yeah, the entire day.
How was Staffan doing, Arto?
It's like my 5-year-old son.
5-year-old son?
Yeah. So we will meet you in the morning. So good night. Sleep warm.
Good night.
I can't even see you, Thomas. Turn the camera around.
Wow.
Wow. Pretty nice. Yeah, man. Good night, ladies and gentlemen. Here's to day one in surviving out in the Arctic.
You survived a day. See, again, they're better men than me. But again, nope. Nope.
I'll see you tomorrow for day 2.
Such a hard thing to do.
Just kill me.
Just kill me. Nice. Just kill me. That's great.
Good morning, guys.
Good morning. How'd you sleep?
I did good. You?
Okay.
Still alive?
Still alive. Some snoring in the night, but we made it through. I think I maybe slept 2 hours.
2 hours only?
Yeah, I got cold, and unfortunately, I love my mates here, but there was a snoring contest.
All right.
Everyone snored. It wasn't just me.
Thomas was snoring as well.
You have no idea how long you snored.
I
literally recorded you guys. Maybe I snored for a bit, but I was awake for at least 3 hours.
Like, oh, you snore.
We're still alive.
Still alive. Just complaining about each other's snoring.
Wake up, boys.
This sucks.
It's still warm. Do you think it'll be a harder day than yesterday?
Yes, the next night will be extreme for these guys.
Oh,
it's
68 degrees in my house, and why am I shivering like I'm cold? This is crazy.
It was a bit bit shivering. It's just that my right foot never got the warm back, so I woke up with like it being numb and a bit stiff.
Do you feel pain?
Yeah, I do, yeah. But it feels pretty...
Can you show me the other one?
Joo, siellä on niinku ensimmäisen asteen. Pitäisikö se ottaa johonkin sisääntelyä hyväksi?
Thank you very, very much, Kendra. It's wonderful to have you as a subscriber. Thank you so much for that with your Prime Gaming sub. No, you're fine. But warn me is fine. I'm going to do it anyway. Go for it. I ain't turning off alerts. Enjoy that. It's your time to shine. I appreciate you. Let's keep going. Maybe I'll help keep us warm.
On kuitenkin ihan lämpöistä.
Joo, mutta siis... Se palautuu huonosti. Ja kyllä se pikkuhiljaa palautuu. But if you lose your feeling on the toes, on the ski marks, you have to stop. You have to tell it immediately.
Yep.
And then you guys have to warm them up. Yep. Yeah. And you need to be really careful with those.
Mm-hmm.
But
it's like beginning of a frostbite.
Yeah. So when it gets a little bit swollen and the blood is not coming back when you press it,
yeah,
that's usually the first symptoms of it.
I see.
Yeah. It was a little bit cold during the night. Probably has a little bit of like a beginning of a frostbite. It still came back, the blood. It didn't look too bad, but he needs to be careful with it. So nothing too serious, but something to know and something to be aware of.
I went out for a little walk, and there's all the Finnish soldiers were already about to head out, and we're still struggling to get out of the tent. I don't know how they do it. This is freezing.
I think unfortunately I have one size too small with my shoes, and they said that you need some air to keep it warm. So I have zero space for air in my boots. I think that's why I'm getting all these. I sprained my wrist yesterday when I fell. So my wrist is in so much pain. Like when the adrenaline wore off from the day and we were in here in the cold, I was like, oh, f***. Every time if I just move my wrist, it hurts.
Packed it full of snow, and that's how much water there is.
You basically have to do this four times. There's all this snow that you think you're putting in here just evaporates into like, there's like this much water at the end of it.
We got a burst of wind there. That's going to be a big challenge today.
And imagine us skiing in the wind just...
Yeah.
I have to say, Tommy, you were up. You were out of the tent first of all of us. You made your water boil first of all of us. You're having a good start of the day, man. I want to be like you when I grow up.
Nice.
Holy shit. What have you done?
Are you sure you want to be like me when you grow up?
If you want to know how to make me happy, it doesn't matter what kind of coffee it is. I'll take instant coffee. I'll take anything. This is the key to my heart. Oh, yes. When I was up at night and I couldn't sleep, the only thing that made me happy is thinking like, oh, I'm gonna have a cup of coffee tomorrow morning. Going through shit like this though, is when you like really appreciate the things that you do have. A cup of water is like a blissful moment. At what other point in life is that true? You have to like lose the most basic necessities and have to struggle for them to realize how much we have in the modern world that is just given to us. And when nights turn to minus 36 or minus 50 like they did a couple of years ago, you have to take care of each other. You cannot survive a minus 50 winter by yourself. You need to do it with other people. And so even though we're nagging at each other for snoring and shit, ultimately we're helping each other out, holding each other when we're changing, and like that's what it's all about. Cheers guys, I'm happy to be doing this with you boys.
Likewise, brother.
Amen.
I'm very happy Tommy came last minute. You're a great addition to this team.
I'm happy to be here. Snoring and all.
I'm freezing to be here.
I love how immediate your mood shifted when you had coffee.
So right now, we have this thing called a happy suit that we only wear when we're standstill.
So when we're about to move, we gotta take it off. Which unfortunately means we gotta take everything off in order to take it off.
It's gotta be swift. If you're swift, not so bad.
I don't want to talk about my feet anymore, but I haven't felt them for literally 24 hours.
Yeah.
Happy suit is off. Now we can get skiing. Only 2 hours late. That feels good.
So cold.
I've just accepted the pain. I'm no longer wishing it wasn't there. Stop whining and keep going. Yeah, my wrist is hurt. I haven't slept. My shoulder's f***ed. My tongue is burnt from drinking straight from the kettle. My feet are cold. Okay, let's get our skis on.
Our second day of training began with a 5-kilometer cross-country ski trek to our next campsite. We would have to ski under untrodden terrain while carrying our backpacks and making sure not to sweat.
See, that's the thing that gets me is they have to do something that's so physically grueling, but at the same time, they can't sweat. If you sweat, you die. You have to stay dry at all times. And that's the balance I think people don't get.
Changing clothes. Too hot. Really? Okay, so we all got a bit warm, and our sir told us to change clothes because else we're gonna be sweaty and then we're gonna get cold. You normally have like real soldiers you're working with, and now you have these us three goofballs.
Yeah.
How does it feel so far? 25 hours in.
Yeah, it's my expectation was like this.
Yeah.
Because when you are first time in the winter doing this kind of stuff, a lot of it takes time, a lot to do these things.
It's so quiet, you can like hear your own brain.
Only wind and birds.
I think it's been a while that I've heard something this quiet.
Yep.
As grueling as this Arctic training had already been, learning these Arctic stealth tactics feels like opening a whole new door for us. But while learning survival skills is great to protect us out here, it doesn't protect us from a danger that we're all exposed to every day in our modern lives back home. Which is why we specifically chose Incogni as the fitting sponsor of this adventure. We're actually offering 60% off an annual plan right now with code YesTheory. Incogni is a powerful service that removes your personal information from the web, lowering the risks of spam, scams, and identity theft. Data collection has really gotten out of hand. There's now an entire market out there where our personal information is bought and sold without our knowledge. They can find our names, our age, where we live, our phone numbers, our email address, our browsing history. It's all available. This puts us at risk of scams, identity theft, online harassment, even stalking. The good news is we all have the legal right to request our information to be removed from these lists. The bad news is there are hundreds of these lists, and it would be near impossible to contact them all on your own. Thankfully, Incogni takes complete control of this and automates the data removal process for you across the internet. All you have to do is
We're literally among soldiers out there training, and I heard apparently we're the first ever gang who was allowed to do like this, so grateful for this experience, even if it's fucking tough. Hi, I'm Staffan from Sweden.
Okay, hello.
Nice to meet you. So we are a bit of outsiders, but we are happy to be here.
Yeah.
May I ask you guys, how does it feel to be in this environment and live in these harsh, extreme conditions?
We are used to being here, and we love to be here. So this is basically normal for us.
Ah, you even love to be here, yeah?
Yeah. Don't you?
What about it do you love so much?
The weather. Yeah, and the silence and the people and everything.
How long have you been in this area?
20 years. Yeah, right.
20 years, yeah.
There is no place I want to live except this. So. And this is the extreme experience for you, but this is normal for us. So.
Yeah.
Backing down the snow. Big campfire.
So next we train how to make a fire. Put something on the ground, like a base layer. Then we need something very small, like this feather sticks, good birch tinder. So fire steel. You don't need the speed. This in your right hand.
Let me try it first, yeah.
So keep it like this.
Keep it like that. Oh, now we're talking. It looks so easy when you do
corner.
it. The corner,
yeah.
okay. Okay, it's gonna work in 3, 2, 1. Thomas would never have succeeded with this.
We gotta try something different.
I believe in you, Tommy. You got it, Tommy.
I don't know.
When you see him do it, you're like, oh, that's doable. Ah! Wow, that is way harder than it looks. Tommy.
Oh yeah.
We are not quite qualified on this day 2 to survive out here by ourselves.
If this was a real life situation, we would probably be frozen.
After a full 24 hours, we were slowly starting to wear down. With just a few hours of sleep and having to constantly deal with the cold, we hit a new low.
This is fun. Right, guys?
I don't know why, but this feels like the worst of it for me.
Yeah.
Everything's wet.
Yeah, we're wet.
Everything's
Super soaked. Yeah, I understand why Arthur said that this day is like, in this condition, is like the toughest. I thought it was yesterday, but...
Yeah, this is really brutal.
Yeah.
Everything's soaked and everything's cold.
And we're gonna do an activity, we have no idea what it is. With soaked hands, soaked feet. And then we're gonna sleep outside.
Again.
All right. Next training is ski touring. So we are pulling you behind the ski-doo here, and take the rope, make this kind of movements. Then you can put the ski poles in your armpits. Then you enjoy the ride.
Oh my god.
And when you're
what the hell? We're wakeboarding, but on snow.
Let's do it.
Wish me luck.
Yes, Thomas! Oh my god, this is awesome!
Okay, that looks like fun.
This is one of the best experiences in my life. I'm moving to Lapland.
Wow, that was amazing. That was really like one of my best experiences I ever had in nature.
Why did we do any hiking? Why didn't we just do this? That was awesome.
That was the best way to pick up our spirits. Wow, solid dose of adrenaline to get us through the next 24 hours that we have left out here.
But our excitement was short-lived, as the snowmobile skiing was only a short training activity. We now had to return to our regular cross-country skiing.
All right, so next those guys have to ski. No filming, no looking reels, only skiing. 50 minutes.
Wow.
This is both spectacular, but also one of the more challenging things I've ever done. We're just here for a couple of days in the real army training here. Much longer, much more challenging. So these soldiers are the real deal. Arthur just told me
that the Finns, a year ago, they won the Europe's best sniper competition. So they're not just incredible survival experts, they're also very precise sharpshooters. I would not want to be the one on the opposing side coming into these conditions.
This is hard.
Oh, I love this. 2 hours later. Fuck this.
I was more positive about this, but I'm in pain in so many places. Feels like there's no end in sight.
So we're gonna do more tonight.
A lot of things today.
Okay, okay. I thought we were ending the day. I didn't see that. You also thought it was...
Yeah, that was the end of the day.
I thought it was gonna go to... I'm happy to do more things, but I thought it was end of the day. He said we're gonna do many more things.
It's been one of the more brutal physical challenges I've ever endured. Not like this explosive pain that I experienced when we went out with Wim Hof. It's this like slow burning pain. The skis, the backpack, the cold, and then falling, and I think I've sprained my wrist. But ultimately, I'm grateful to be pushing myself right now, to have the ability to move my body and to push beyond what my body wants.
Okay.
Personally, I think it just becomes easier when you try to accept and lean into it. Like the more I think and wish for this to end, the harder it becomes. So, trying to enjoy the landscapes.
Yeah. I'm just skiing and skiing and skiing.
Now I give you the next task, and it will be the emergency shelter.
Is this the moment where you surprise us and you have a sauna hidden back here?
I will give you this space blanket, and you have to make this kind of shelter. Then you dig a space with your fire, put the space blanket. You have to cover 3 sides, top and left and right side. When the fire goes here, the heat will reflect in this space blanket, and that will be a very warm place to sleep when you have a fire here. Okay, any questions?
How do we keep the fire on?
You have a 3-man.
Someone will just
Someone's
have to
gotta
keep
stay
chucking
up.
wood at it?
Yeah.
So we need to fight on spot?
Yeah, so we go over line 4, and I show you the way where you go. Yeah. We'll see what happens next 2 hours. Try to find a good place, then I...
Just straight up into the woods, huh?
Yes.
Well, this is a little harder than last night. It's fairly flat here.
Oh, sorry. Bit out of breath.
Okay. We're scoping the area and we think we found a spot. This area right here. Feels like we could set up one tarp here. Watch to come here and just say this is a horrible spot. Is he coming to look at this, or?
We got the tarps.
He gave it to you?
Yeah.
Oh, so he's just leaving us out here in the woods. What the hell? So we should have asked questions when he said, do you have any questions?
I had many questions. I didn't want to create more problem.
But now the problem is we're out in the woods by ourselves and we don't have anyone to ask the questions to.
You need a strong leader, and I
will be that leader. Start packing.
Come on. The only thing to fear is fear itself.
Do you think that this is good?
Yes.
All right.
Based on your tone, I'm questioning it.
Fire here.
Yeah.
And one here. And then one bed will be here. And the fire here should bounce up here and here.
Yeah, but no.
No?
It's 45 degrees. You have to try to find where is the trees, like a square.
Like a square?
Yeah.
Yeah, Tommy, you said that you took the leadership here.
Alright, follow me.
I can't believe we're starting over.
Now we wait 2 hours and then I come back and check the situation. Good luck, guys.
2 hours feels like a while, but alright.
Put it here, we're gonna build a wall here. So we have to tie 2 of them to these trees. We need 2 snow anchors per tarp.
Oh, we should take away the snow, by the way, because this...
Yeah.
Let's do this now.
Oh my god!
Right. Not to be dramatic, but I wonder if I have a small fracture in my wrist.
Oh god.
Like it's really, every time I just move it, touch it, it's so painful.
Your fall yesterday.
Yeah, I fell like this pretty hard. And I remember the moment I was like, ouch, that's not good.
Have you had a look at it
Huh?
since?
No.
Thomas is having a hard time. He's been pushing a lot. We all had a moment during this trip where we mentally broke down. The first evening I had my breakdown. Tommy had today during lunch, and now it feels like it's Thomas' turn too. Hey bro. Yeah bro, is it mostly the injury or is it
Yeah,
the body
my every time we like cool our bodies down, my wrist just starts hurting so fucking bad. And it's already so hard with these gloves to get anything done.
Yeah.
Even when you take them off, and now we need to tie like very thin knots.
Yeah man, but you're doing great bro.
I don't feel like I'm doing great. It just sucks to feel weak and then not be able to help. Just like it was really annoying.
Hey man, we're a team.
Yeah.
You can be the brains of the operation, and Stefan and I will be the brawn.
I don't know anyone who carries so much on his shoulder as you do, like more than anyone can ever imagine. So,
wow,
it's okay to lean into weakness sometimes, and you know deep inside of you it's a strength, because yeah, you carry many boats. Carry so many boats.
I didn't expect this to be so hard.
Yeah man.
I think mentally difficult is the biggest part.
Whatever you're releasing, it's so welcome here.
No, Gummy, absolutely
Look at
not.
that Tyler.
Thanks.
Come with some cocoa.
No.
They didn't give us like the basic version. Like Tommy's having to figure this out while it's snowing.
Horrible environment to learn survival skills.
I don't do cold, guys.
Do now. I just turn around the tree. Hello, sir.
Hello.
Don't ask us how we're feeling or how it's going, because the answer is great.
Very good. And you have almost shelter ready.
Yeah, do you think this height is good?
I would put that a little bit higher, because then it takes more heat inside.
I have to redo it again. Can you see that I was a scout when I was young?
If you are tired and you don't do these things, you make your life worst.
Tyler's about to start a fire. We are building the covers for the tent so that the wind doesn't get in. There's one there, one over there.
Go Tyler!
Oh my gosh.
Got it?
I think so.
Oh my god! I'm leaving, and I see you tomorrow morning.
Yeah, we hope.
Check that the wolves don't eat you in the night.
What?
I have some plans for tomorrow morning. Something very cool.
Okay.
When you say plans, I mean...
What do you mean by that?
Nice and cool. Yep.
Good night.
See that?
Don't worry about us, we'll be fine.
And we need to like keep on putting fire here.
All the other soldiers that we saw, they're doing what we're doing, but they're doing it by themselves.
multiple
I'm guessing they were trained.
This is the sleeping setup. I have my bed over here. This is where Tommy stuff are gonna sleep. This is the current situation. And we keep getting snow falling from the trees into our dry space.
Horrible. I've got a raging headache and smoke.
It was a while ago I felt this broken. One more night and then they said they had something for us tomorrow as well. I don't know what that is. I think they're gonna destroy us.
Okay, I'm inside my double sleeping bag right now. When they do their survival training properly, they do this, but they do it without sleeping bags. I do not know how these men and women come out here and do this.
It's the sparklies. It's just so damn cold.
This is what wake up looks like. Thomas, you want to explain what's going on?
I don't know what's going on. We just had one of our best sleeps of our night. That was terrible.
Okay. Using gloves when you work. Outside that tune here.
Yeah. Thomas is checking.
It goes white and then comes back.
Yeah, mine too.
Yeah, if it doesn't come back, then there is a...
Okay.
Then we can suspect a frostbite. But
Good morning.
Good morning, boys.
Good morning.
Yeah.
How was doing?
Our fire went out after like a couple hours because everyone passed out and forgot to put more wood. At some point in the night I woke up and I realized I can't feel my right hand at all. I'd never had that feeling in my entire life before. I just put my right hand under my armpit for about an hour and then I could feel it, the blood coming back. And I was so relieved because when I couldn't feel it, I was like, what do I do?
Yeah, at 2 a.m. I had to pee really, really bad. I literally couldn't hold it in.
I was not envy you.
So I had to hop over stuff on in like my undergarments and just walk out here with my boots and piss, come back in and fly in.
Yeah, I'm never going to look at you the same way again. You did that, man. You made it.
Look at my fingers, how much they're steaming.
Yeah.
Okay, time to pack away these sleeping bags because I never want to be in them again.
Okay guys, ready to ski. So next 2 kilometers ski, I will show you the way. Get going.
Okay, I hate cold. I hate the ice. I get all that. There's no one that's going to tell me in the world that's not one of the most beautiful shots ever. Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful. It's just freaking gorgeous.
Oh my god. Hello.
Hello.
Oh no.
And straight to the hole.
And you lifted these blocks out?
Yeah.
Wow. How long did it take?
Almost 4 hours. 4 hours, yeah, almost.
4 hours.
Yeah.
Wow.
are you?
Did you have a good night?
Oh, it's beautiful.
The fire was on the whole night, no problem.
All night. It was super warm actually. It was like a Finnish sauna. It was like proper.
I promised yesterday that this morning this training is nice and cool. So we have a breaking through ice drill.
No. Okay, here's the best part. I would have said no before we even started this. I said the second I step out of the airport, I'm like, I'm doing like the Jamaican bobsled team in Cool Runnings, the movie, when they step out of the airport in Calgary and they're like, right? Same thing. Yeah. No.
Damn. Yeah. So you mean you're saying that we're going in the
water? Yes.
We're going in the water.
Yes. With skis and backpack.
With skis and backpack?
Yes.
How are we gonna get out?
I will show you the example, of course. When you have dry clothes on, then you start running uphill, downhill, uphill, downhill, so far that you are warm again.
I think we are all a little bit in shock.
But I will show you the example, so don't worry. You know what to do.
You'll do it?
Yes, of course. I am the first man.
Mm.
And lottery, you are the second.
Hey!
Hooray!
Why we do this training is when you go in cold water, you may feel cold shock and you start panicking, and we don't want that's happen in a real situation. You have to be calm in the water, so breathe. If you are not calm, you can't stand up. We keep you in the water until you are calm, and then you run here.
I was like hoping we were gonna go to a sauna or something now, and you're gonna be like,
yeah, sauna is quite close.
But it's not more.
Yeah.
Okay. It's not working. It's not on. So we're not gonna use the sauna.
No.
No sauna to heat.
No.
I thought you were gonna say that in the end that we're doing sauna. No sauna. Okay. As you can understand, none of us has ever, never, ever done this in our life. We've done cold plunges, but not with like all of this and then up, and then to get warm you have to run. There's no car, there's no sauna, there's no house, there's no apartment, there's nothing. There's not even a tent. But it's good that we warmed up last night, right?
I think you're supposed to jump in, jump out, and then you have to, I think you're supposed to pack yourself in snow to insulate and then run or something. I don't know, but I think I've seen this done before where somebody jumps in with the clothes and you have to pack yourself with snow, or there's a run. I don't know what let's find out how they handle it, because this is how you're going to, I can promise you, whatever the case may be, it will be the correct way. I know this because they're not dead after this video. Because if you don't do it right, you're going to die.
Right?
Yeah. It's good that we all have dry clothing and feel rested to do this.
With clothes on, the wetness is gonna feel so much worse for so much longer. Like, this is a whole other level. This is not a plunge like we've ever done before.
Like, for someone who is not used to this kind of water, this temperature, what sort of feelings are they going to get through their body?
It depends a lot.
And big difference if your head goes below the water or doesn't go. That's a big difference. If your head goes below the water, you get a cold shock. But if it doesn't, you probably don't get a cold shock.
The gloves are frozen.
You are ready?
And before we could fully process this challenge, R2 began to run us through the trail.
Holy shit. Don't panic.
And somehow never managed to lose the Finnish humor.
You okay?
Yeah.
Having a good day?
Yeah, very good.
All right.
Nice start day.
Yeah? All right, you can come up.
Then I use my bike. You have to open the zippers, because if there's minus 30, they will freeze immediately. Then we run.
This is the most f***ing insane thing I've ever seen.
Second-hand trauma, seeing him jump in there.
So you don't like necessarily dry yourself, you just change.
Yeah, I really don't have anything to dry with, so
it looks hard, but it's easier than it looks.
It's probably not that bad if you're a Finnish Arctic soldier.
Yeah. How you feel the fingers now are starting to lose?
Yes. Then I run so far that my fingers and feet are warm. Okay, good.
I'm scared. I'm like also so tired that I can't even fully comprehend the pain.
Yeah.
I literally don't know how my body is gonna react. Like, I don't do cold plunges with like feet I can't feel already and hands that is gone.
Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
And with the demonstration over, it was suddenly our turn.
Look at my, not my biceps, not my small biceps, but my...
You're gonna
my
die,
goosebumps.
bro.
It's gonna be fresh, it's gonna be nice. It's gonna be fresh and nice. It's gonna be fresh, it's gonna be nice. It's gonna be fresh, it's gonna be nice.
So it's very fun to look those guys' faces before they go to the water. Everybody's almost in the pants. Don't worry, it will go good. This is our easiest version to do this.
This is the easiest version?
Yeah.
He makes it sound easy every time.
Ah! Oh, let's go!
It's like looking death straight in the face.
Rucksack. Finnish people here. You're cool people.
Oh my god.
Repeat. Up with the backpack.
Here we go.
Backpack. Get these up. When I go down, these gonna. It's a lot of things to think about. Yeah.
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
Holy shit.
Okay, wait. You say it one more time, and then I'm not gonna talk about it more. Okay.
3,
Kolme.
2,
Kaksi.
1. Mene.
Never.
Oh my god.
Oh. Perfect. Very good. Very good. Then turn.
Wow, it was so cold, so I forgot to swim.
Very good. Very good. You have to be. Wait.
Not yet.
Are you calm?
I'm warm.
What's your name?
Thomas.
And where you come from?
Sweden.
Are you happy to be here?
I'm very happy.
You're
Liar.
very excited?
Yeah.
Liar.
Are you calm?
No.
Okay, then we wait a little bit.
Okay, yes, I'm cold.
Okay, then you can. Very good. Alright, now you can stand up.
I never felt that shock in my body before. I've done a lot of cold plunges. I don't know what happened, but it's like poof.
Ah! Ah! That's very good. Yeah, you can run.
Okay. Go.
Doing great.
That was next level cold plunge. The hands are gone and my head went down as well.
Yeah, that's the shock.
Yeah.
I feel like I just have so much adrenaline in my body. I'm like almost blacking out.
This is crazy, man.
It's a different kind of cold when the hands are like, when they're not here anymore.
There are ice blocks in my armpits right now.
I have to say your armpits are really nice, man.
Thanks, man. It's kind of weird, actually.
No, but look at the color. It's coming back.
Yeah. My feet are ice blocks, so it's time to start running. Let's go.
Get it, boy.
In the search of our physical limits, we often find that we're capable of so much more than we could ever believe. To push ourselves is a privilege, not a burden, because courage is in fact a muscle we can strengthen over time.
Wow.
Life will inevitably test us, whether we choose to or not, but facing discomfort by choice can prepare us for the rocky roads ahead. We have learned over the years that wishing for our burden or our life to get easier is in fact an unwise wish, as we cannot control everything. On the other hand, we can upgrade who we are, sharpen our minds, expand our emotional intelligence to learn how to navigate a wider range of emotions, and strengthen our bodies.
Ah!
As stronger, more resilient, but also kinder humans, we can learn to rise to any occasion with grace, to face the demons that stand in our way and find the light. May this story serve as a reminder that the limits that you've imposed on yourself are simply an illusion. We thank the Finnish Arctic Forces Arttu and Mikhail for trusting us with this experience, and our friend Tyler for navigating the impossible conditions and capturing this journey. We were challenged in ways that we hadn't been before, and to have found new limits within ourselves certainly is a gift that we'll carry with us for a long time. And for those of you wondering, 4 weeks later, Staffan can still not feel all his toes and is still in the process of recovering from this grueling adventure.
Again, one of the most beautiful scenes to me, period. I do want to say those guys are better, tougher than I am. Is it an adventure? Yes, but I know that I have no interest in doing that. Hats off to them for doing that. The fact that he still can't feel his toes explains all the reasons why I should never even think about doing it, and I won't. I'm just going to live vicariously through this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Again, like I said, I want a shirt with one of those World War II Finnish biathlete soldiers on the skis with the rifle in their back. You know, DFWTF. DFWTF. And on the back, it's got to say, don't fuck with the Finns. My name is Old School Nerd. I hope you enjoyed that. I tried to join Finland's elite Arctic military unit. It's impossible. Apparently, not if you're Finnish. And with that, we'll see you later. Thanks for watching, everybody. And if you enjoyed this video, give us a like. It really helps the channel grow. Also, if you want to subscribe, right over there. A big thank you to all my Patreons out there for everything you do. And if you want more content like this, check them out above. Remember, love one another, take care of each other. We're all stuck on this mud ball together. We'll see you later. All right, that was awesome. Thank you guys so much for coming in. We're going to raid someone. I think we're going to raid Aoife. Aoife is live right now, so we're going to raid Aoife. She's doing fun stuff. Love that woman. She's an amazing artist, vocalist, great person. We're going to raid Aoife Core. Everyone, they're doing food and drink. I have to go. Two things. Number one, I have to desperately pee. And then the other thing I need to do is I need to now do a bunch of, I got to get out of this chair. My legs are asleep. Thank you guys so much. Come back tomorrow. I got to edit all these videos out. We'll see you guys tomorrow. All right, guys, love one another. Take care of each other. We're all stuck on this mud ball together. Go tell Aoife I said hi. We'll see you later.